tackle, but he was tackled late.
Late for a touchdown.
Touchdown, 68 yards. Harrison Merrill. And where is the defense on the Hatchet sideline?
We're kind of nowhere to be found over there. They ran a jet sweep guy and really got that edge sealed off. And before you know it, he broke through the line of scrimmage, and he was kind of just gone.
Yep, Harrison Merrill, the 6'2", 165, a sophomore, good-looking sophomore. He's got a twin brother named Benjamin Merrill and an older brother named William Merrill. So 3 Merrills for the Hatchets making impact plays. This one from Harrison Merrill. So just like that, as in 28 seconds later, Washington has responded with their first score of the year. I talked about a shootout potentially.
Hey, it might be. I don't know. It just kind of – they got some weapons and we got some weapons, so it's going to be interesting to see what defense stands up first.
Michael Ramsey is doing the kicking. He's a senior. You don't see a whole lot of kickers at 6'2", 220.
Oh, we missed it.
No good. Okay, we'll take the shank. 7-6 North Daviess on the Insurance Shop scoreboard. The Hatchets strike quickly, but the Cougars still on top by 1. Back in 60 seconds, you're listening to North Daviess football on the Razor. And Washington doesn't mess around on their first possession of the season, as Mr. Merrill decided to run the ball 67 yards to the house. Kick attempt was no good, and it's North Daviess 7, Washington 6. With 7:23 to play here in the first quarter. Braden Wesner, is this an early prediction of a shootout? Maybe
there's a chance
brewing.
of a shootout.
Maybe brewing here.
Hey, nice heads-up play by Travis Raber. He put his feet on the 5-yard line, and the old trick is if you got to step one step back behind the 5-yard line, you just let that thing go for a touchback.
So John Burkhart directly to our left, literally directly to our left, outside this press box, doing what he does best, bringing you the live stream. Shout out to those who may be watching this contest and listening to us on the Razor. Thanks again to Alan Williams. He stepped outside when we needed him a while ago. Where'd he go?
He's here and then he's going.
It's a good thing he's here, though. Got the laptop going, and we had some slight difficulties with my headset. Greg Bateman never has any problems.
No, he's the king.
He is. The quintessential king. Brock Knepp under center. He's going to throw the ball right away. Now he's going to run the ball right away.
There he is. He's kind of leaking off there a little bit.
Get to the first down marker.
Okay. Use your feet.
They say potentially second and short.
It almost looked like it was kind of like maybe a broken play there a little bit, and Brock just kind of made something out of nothing and picked up some yards for us.
I would agree with you. Give him 9 yards on the carry. 2nd and 1. Cougars heading from south to north. Huge crowd here. We really can't take it all in, but it's monstrous. And fans are from the 20-yard line all the way back to the south to the behind the end zone, and the student body for Washington is out in force. McNabb's going to pick up the first down and then some.
He kind of just mowed over a kid there.
Sure did. And that was Ramsey, who pretty much got wasted there by McNabb.
McNabb with the carry, and that makes it another Cougars first down.
Give him 8 on that? 7 or 8 yards. So McNabb picks up the first.
That's the thing about McNabb. He doesn't really do it in a hurry, and he's not really like, I don't want to say flashy, but he just kind of runs deceivingly hard, and before you know it, he's picked up 8 yards.
No doubt about it. So 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Just kind of taking in the action, looking around, and just loving the fact that the weather's good. Looking forward to seeing the lights on for the first time.
It's going to be interesting.
Oh, boy. That didn't work out very well.
We went for the counter. We faked the counter, and then we pitched it to McNabb, and there was a white jersey in his grill ready for it. Nobody was fooled from the Hatchets on that one. That's
a loss of 8. And that is going to be 2nd and 18. So need to go forward, not backward.
It was a decent idea there, but the Hatchets just read their keys and just stayed true and just didn't bite on nothing, and just didn't work out.
So middle of the first quarter here at Thurman H. Brown Field, 7-6 North Daviess. Early scores by each of these teams. That's 22, and that's wide open.
Drew Boyd, there he is again. You know, I've watched Drew Boyd on that pass, and he number seven's on him for Washington, and he had a hard slant right there. Brock Knapp, nice pump fake. That's what they call a slug go. Slant and go, and the rest is history.
I'll trust you. Number 3, Rylan Memring was in on the coverage, and he got burnt there for.
I don't even know.
Let's see.
That's a lot.
The ball's down to the 16-yard line, so that's 34, and the ball was back on the 30-yard line, so 54-yard pass play. 54 yards. Brock Knapp to Drew Boyd. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. The Cougars looking to potentially score again. Leading 7-6. Knapp to McNabb. McNabb does a little dance and goes nowhere.
Oh, his helmet came off.
You know the helmet's coming off, and he's coming out now. You got to come out whenever the helmet comes off, right?
Oh, my gosh.
Is that right?
Yeah, you have to. Regardless, I'm just worried about if he might be hurt. He kind of got up quick, so he's probably all right. He's going to have to come out for at least one play, though.
I watched his helmet come off a few times during the scrimmage. I'm not sure why you want your helmet to come off. Maybe it was an accident, but when you're one of the best players on the field, you don't want to have to sit out of down, and that's a rule. So
you strap that old girl up. Come on now.
Yeah. He's going to slam his helmet. That's not going to help it. Some duct tape on it. Keep it on, bud. Well, that's a loss there. 2nd and 11, so we'll say that was a loss of a yard on that pass play. Should have caught it and just took off with it. Did a little dance instead. Brock Knapp under pressure. Caught by number 4. And that's a nice defensive play. Keaton Graber made the catch.
He got hit pretty hard right as it. No gain at all on that one.
Cordell Turner knows how to play defense. He started last year as a freshman against the Cougars in the regular season game in the Cougar Den. But he did not start in the sectional championship when the Cougars won a 3A sectional inside the Hatchet House.
Good times. McNabb's going to run out back onto the field, put his helmet on. I don't know if he did any adjustments to that helmet or if he just kind of looked at it on the sidelines there for a little bit. Then he's going back in. I think we're going to call timeout.
Good idea. Timeout North Daviess. We'll just stay right here. Braden 325.
Got Logan Marner out there in the slot position.
So North Daviess facing a 3rd and long 11 inside the red zone. Ball's about the 17, 18-yard line here. See what Coach Fine during the timeout decided to call. And it's a fake to McNabb and a pass.
Screen,
little
screen
Knapp.
play.
Screen action. Stay on your feet, McNabb. Attaboy.
I can't see what happened.
Well, it looked to me like he dodged a tackler and was taken out of bounds inside the 10.
4th and 1. Big play right here inside the red zone.
Oh, this is huge.
Huge.
It is 4th and 1 at about say the 7.
I'd really like possibly maybe the little read option, see if they bite on McNabb again and Brock can just tuck it and get one.
3:03 to play here in the first. It's North Daviess 7, Washington 6, and the Cougars facing a 4th and 1 situation just inside the 10-yard line. Washington scored on their second play from scrimmage on a 66-yard or so carry from Harrison Merrill. Brock Knapp has a TD pass to Wyatt Bishop for North Daviess to score. Thinking McNabb can pick this up, but Brock Knapp's going to. Nice job by the line.
That was a really good job by the big dogs up front. Really nice job. We got a push right there in the center, led by Nicholas Fine. And
looked like Abe, number 4.
That's good for another North Daviess Cougars.
Yeah, Fine and
First down.
Abe, especially Abe. He's a big guy. Look
He's
at that
a large
guy.
unit, no doubt about it. Good senior leadership from Abe, and this is a big game for him. He takes up residence in the Washington area.
Okay.
But he is a Cougar through and through. All right, first down Cougars inside the 5. Brock Knapp, Colt McNabb, get to the end zone, Colton. He will.
Yeah, he's in.
Touchdown, Colton McNabb.
Touchdown, Cougars.
6-yard tote from the junior. And it's the Cougars who push in front 13-6. And so far, so good for this North Daviess offense. Carter Jesse, the senior kicker, we'll see if he can duplicate his first effort when he made the PAT. Wes, the offensive yards are piling up.
Yeah, we're getting there.
They're going to have to keep scoring based on what I saw from Washington. They've got some
They got some weapons.
Yeah, they got some weapons. They got some burners. And Stowers can also throw the ball. Jesse, kick. Nothing but the bottom of the...
Extra point is good.
Oh, wait.
Not quite.
Oh, wait. Through the uprights, and it's 14-6 North Daviess with 2:32 to play on the Insurance Shop scoreboard. Braden Wesner, an Insurance Shop agent, sitting next to me. And you were listening to North Daviess Football and Rangers back in 60 seconds. Hey, it's Western. That was you on the radio, wasn't it?
You better believe it.
Jonathan Britton at the Insurance Shop, longtime Cougar sponsor. Class of 96, I think.
Yep. That's when I was born.
Hey, how about that? So the Cougars are going to kick off here. Washington's going to take it on the 22-yard line. Cooper Wright is going to cross. He's going to cross into about the 30, 35, maybe 37-yard line. Nice return
from him.
North Daviess runs him out of bounds. Speedy sophomore there on kickoff return team. I'd say they got the ball about the 37, so not a bad little return, about 15 yards. Carter Jesse's kick just a little bit short. But North Daviess defense will have to step up here.
First one to get a stop wins.
Could be. It's 14-6 North Daviess, 2:26 here in the first. But Washington scored quickly within 28 seconds. So we'll see what the defense looks like here on possession number 2. Washington heading from north to south. Just an absolute gorgeous night from Thurman H. Brown Field. And
it's awesome.
An absolutely monstrous crowd here. Not a whole lot going on in Daviess County otherwise. So we hope you're tuning in if you're not here already. Wrapped up.
There we go. Keaton Graber, the sophomore, making a little play in the backfield.
Randy Blevins, we were giving you a shout out earlier. Blevins had some concession money left over, so he comes through with a graduation gift for Jalen and Colleen. Thanks, Coach Blevins. Love you, man. All right. So how about that play by Keaton Graber?
Yeah, he got him and Breeze Wolford kind of got in the backfield
and
there.
I think Nicholas Fine was in on it too.
Yeah, I'll tell you, a whole host of Cougars were in the backfield on that one. I like that.
Loss of 2, 2nd and 12. We're inside 2 minutes here. Stowers is yet to attempt a pass. I just feel like he's going to pretty soon.
He's got to.
See what our secondary looks like against the gunslinger. So 2nd and 12.
There he is.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
Yep, that's a first down.
Oh, we got a flag. Possibly a little pass interference. Not sure. It might have been offensive.
Brody Isa with the catch.
No, never mind.
Probably against the Cougars.
Yeah, against the Cougars.
Isa makes the catch despite the flag. Cougars were holding on the play, but Isa snags it for about 12.
Yeah, that was a really nice.
What happens is that they'll just take the first down?
Yeah, they're going to decline this most likely. Pass interference, defense, decline.
Move the sticks. The sticks across the field. Appreciate the chain gang. Coach Fine lines up the chain gang. Not sure who's over there, but they're going to move those sticks. In just a moment, they're behind there. But yeah, first down just about to midfield, right near the Cougar paw. Coach Fine and his staff. Let's talk about his assistant coaches here. Drew Stuffle, J.R. Crew, Brad Steele, Bobby Owens, Brant Lawyer, Jim Steffi, Brad Boyd, and Jared Manners, along with the junior high coaches, Brian McNabb, Dusty Terrell, and Alex Steffi. Those guys were out here painting the Cougar paw at midfield last night. Stowers going to look to throw again.
Yeah.
He's under duress.
Nice.
Come on, Zeb.
Hello, boy, Zeb Owens.
You know, his dad's in charge of the defense, as Bobby Owens. And Zeb said, "What's up? Nice to meet you, Colton."
Nice.
Going to lose about 10 or 11 on that play.
That was almost kind of what you call a coverage sack there. Defensive backs doing a really nice job sticking with their assignments. And Zeb comes from the linebacker spot and shoots a gap, makes a play.
I'm going to tell you that's a loss of 11. That sack for Owens.
Big play.
Under a minute, and it's 3rd and long now. Or is it 2nd and long?
Second.
2nd and long? Okay. 2nd and a long way to go. Probably 21, 22 yards. push back inside the 40 to the 38. So a long way to go for Washington. They're going to hand it off to number 34, and he's going to take off. What in the world? I do see a flag. I hope that's it. Bobby Owens thinks it's coming back.
It's coming back. Yeah, there was big-time hold right there. If that lineman would not have held Victoriano, that running back would have been in trouble. So he held. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and they're going to march backwards.
Cam Cook's run that would have crossed midfield is being brought back. The hold happened about the 38, so the Hatchets are going to be pushed back even
way
further.
Back.
Second and probably 30 yards. We'll find out for sure. The original line of scrimmage was the 49. Now the ball's on the 29. That is second and 30.
Come on, we got to get it. We got to get a stop here.
You'd think at second and 30 you might have a chance to get a stop.
Yeah, come on now.
33 seconds to play here in quarter number 1. It's North Daviess 14, Washington 6. So North Daviess, after the penalty, North Daviess in a situation where they can probably send some dudes into the backfield to try and get some pressure on Stowers. And they've got some pressure on Stowers, and somehow he eludes it. And
that would have been a nice play.
Yep.
Nice little break up there by Zeb Owens again, though.
Wow, Ryland Memory had a chance to catch that ball near midfield. Stowers avoided the sack. I don't know how, other than he's very athletic. And it is third, and not really a proverbial mile, but 3rd and 30 is a long way to go.
Let's see the Cougar fans. It's third down.
Good pressure by the defense right there, the Cougars. And Stowers, his eyes were downfield the whole entire time while he was dodging orange jerseys.
Yeah. Welcome back, Ethan Gerals. It sounds like Ethan's over there on the microphone tonight.
On it.
Principal Jed Gerals was there earlier. He's probably managing this humongous crowd, he and Mr. Dalrymple. But Ethan is back and working here in the press box.
Oh, bad snap.
Bad snap. Somehow, some way. You just want to really you just really want to be upset about that.
How'd that happen?
You just really want to lose your mind if you're a coach.
Bad snap. The guy was just running a post route right there, and he threw it. We just lost it.
It's just really bad. Brody Isa for 70 yards. It's 3rd and 30.
Damn.
You let that guy, after a terrible snap, you let that guy get behind you like that?
Well,
we weren't even close to it.
Yeah. We brought some pressure. It was just man on man outside, and it's just got to man up, make a play, and we kind of lost them. And here we are. Hopefully, we can get a stop here and not allow this extra point to go in.
Literally 3rd and 30, and it's a 70-yard touchdown from Stowers to Isa. And Wyatt Bishop, I think, was the guy who got lost on that play. But the Cougars are still ahead, 14-12. Ramsey will attempt the extra point. I get 21 and 22 confused. Drew Boyd was the guy. Sorry, Wyatt. I don't know. Either one of you guys, somebody should have made a play. I guess it was
no hold right there on the extra point. We had a guy break through and was going to block it.
Good. 14-13 North Daviess. Yeah, Wyatt Bishop, Drew Boyd, you guys are in the secondary. Somebody stop Brody Eisen next time you get a chance.
Oh, there's a flag, though.
No, there is.
There is a flag out there somewhere.
What in the world?
Don't know what they got, what they're going to call, but tell you what, these extra points mean something, guys. I really do. They can add up at the end of the day.
What are we finding out here? Whether or not they're going to accept it?
Well, it's defensive offside, so this could be a big play. They could go for two and then
potential to tie it
up. So here we are. This kind of is a big decision for the Hatchets.
21 seconds to go in the quarter. It looked like North Daviess was in great shape, and instead they give up the long pass play for a touchdown. This is a shootout at the Cougar Valley Corral at this point, 14-12 North Daviess.
And go for it here.
Some folks are just now getting.
They've got to be going for it if they're going to redo it. Yeah, they're going for it.
All right.
They're going to try to go for two here.
Stowers is out there. They're going to look for a 2-point conversion to try and tie the score. Yeah, I see people still coming through the gates. It was a tough place to park here. You had to walk around from the east side of the school if you didn't get here early. So Stowers is under center, and these Hatchets are going to go for 2 points to try and tie the score. Neither defense has been able to stop the other's offense. See if North Daviess can slow this two-point conversion down, and they do.
They do, good. Nice play.
Right.
Plan backfires for the Hatchets. They could have had the extra point, but they wanted to go for 2, and here we are.
Nice job by number 74, and that's Nicholas Fine. I feel like that's Nicholas Fine who made that stop of the Hatchet runner. So we're just 21 seconds away from taking a break at the quarter. We'll stay here. Braden Wesner, offense.
Mm-hmm.
The Hatchets
Coach
from the
Fine.
40.
Coach Fine's talking to the officials about something. Not really sure what's going on. He's trying to plead his case about something.
Coach Fine knows a lot of football.
He does.
Not sure these guys are as knowledgeable. Some of them are, some of them probably aren't. But, hey, they're Friday night officials. We appreciate them being here. Hatchet kickoff from the 40. North Daviess just needs to squeeze it. Make sure they don't turn it over as we're about to head into the first quarter break. 14-12 Cougars. It has been an offensive display so far. Neither defense shining at the moment. Ramsey to kick. Big fella boots it. Probably into the end zone. Yes.
McNabb's going to take it.
All right. Get loose, boy.
Uh-oh.
Get loose, boy.
Makes the defender pay right there at the end.
Nab's going to bring it back to about the 35. So nice bring back. Where'd he catch that at? Can't quite see it.
About the 5-yard line.
About a 30.
There are exceptions to that rule I said in the last kickoff.
Well, you know.
When you're Colt McNabb, you kind of just you can make plays like that.
Yeah. So give McNabb about 30 on the bring back. Cougar ball, 1st and 10 from the 35. And just 12 seconds, they're going to switch directions, Braden Wesner.
It's one of those deals where I don't know how you play it. You use that quarter break as a timeout here, so you can run this play to really set something up that you can maybe draw up at the quarter.
14-12 North Daviess. About a 40-minute or so quarter in this quarter one. It's been pretty clean. 4 touchdowns scored already. Neb. Through the wickets of
it was on a
Drew
dime,
Boyd.
and Drew kind of got caught up with the defender a little bit, and then he created some separation and just kind of went right through his hands, and really nice pass by Brock Knapp right there.
Will Merrill, number 7, on the coverage. And Boyd had him beat, but it just literally went right through his hands and out of bounds. So 2nd and 10.
That would have been another big gainer for him.
Let's be honest, it would have been about a 35-yard pass through the air. Boyd was headed out of bounds with it, but he couldn't quite haul it in. So 6 seconds showing, and this will probably be the last play of the first quarter. McNabb carries. He's not going to pick up much. Give him a couple yards into the first quarter. At the quarter break, North Daviess 14, Washington 12. Field where the sun continues to beat down on the press box and on these 2 county rivals. North Daviess 14, Washington 12. Braden Wesner and John Mullen with you. Thank you to Dwayne Shake and all of our sponsors for bringing you North Daviess football. Cougars are facing 3rd and 10. Brock Knapp's going to scramble. Can he pick up the first?
Yeah, he picked up the first. Nice little scramble by Brock.
Nice job by Brock Knapp. He was facing 3rd and basically 10, and he's going to move the chains. I'll say he picked up 10 anyway. First down, right?
Yeah.
Brock Knapp with the carry.
All right. Ball now at the 45, so 10-yard carry on 3rd and 10 from Brock Knapp. Moves the chains.
And that makes it another North Daviess Cougars.
Let's use that momentum right here. That's one thing I've kind of noticed with Brock a little bit is he's keeping his eyes downfield, and he's also really trying to make some plays with his legs.
So Brock Knapp, a dual threat. He's got a touchdown pass already. And there he goes again.
Nice run.
Low to the ground, as you mentioned earlier, and Knapp's chewing up some yards. Give him 7 more across midfield. Nice job by the senior quarterback in his 3rd year behind center. Nicholas Fine, the center. Logan Marner's going to take a break. In comes Rayburn.
Yeah, they're really shuffling them guys in and out.
A lot of the linemen the same.
Yep. Those big guys up front, we don't really have many other guys to really put in their place, so they got to go both ways.
The big guys are the big guys are the big guys here.
Yep.
1A football, you just don't have a ton of size walking around in the school building. Brock Knepp still has the football. Pick up that first, Brock.
Brock's kind of doing it by himself right now.
Oh, boy, Brock.
Nice play.
North Daviess versus Washington football brought to you by ABK Flooring. Speaking of Brock Knepp, ABK may be Brock's biggest fan, Randall and Darla and the family.
And that's another North
Bill
Daviess
Dobson
Cougar.
Ford. You know a Dobson deal is a better deal.
First down.
Flesh Brothers Equipment. Bobcat of Daviess County. Huge sponsor in North Daviess. Daviess Community Hospital. The insurance shop. We know.
Yes, sir.
We know somebody that works at the insurance shop. Jeffers Auto Parts. Ketchum Memorial Center. And Purdue Farms Incorporated. So first down Cougars from the 44. It's Knepp again. Why not? It's working. Keep going.
That read option, I mean, I tell you what, the Hatchets are absolutely keying off Colton McNabb, and Brock's just taking what the defense gives him.
Don't you feel like Washington didn't see this coming, so to speak? I mean,
almost. I'll be honest with you, last year Brock was mobile, but I didn't see him as this mobile of a threat, and I think as of right now, it definitely, I don't think, was in the game plan for the Hatchets. So that might be something to look at maybe at halftime, their little adjustments.
Second long 4. Brock picked up 6 more yards on the ground. Cougars at about the 37-yard line. So Knepp has been the offense here, and now it's McNabb's turn. Hold on to the ball, McNabb.
You just can't bring him down, though. You just can't. There he is.
He's tough. Did he get
He's in. He's in. He's in.
37 yards.
Loopy sweep and pull.
No flag, so give him a touchdown. That's Colton McNabb for his second rushing TD. I got 37 yards on that one, Brady.
Yeah, I was 37 on that TD.
So 20-12 North Daviess. They are 3 for 3 on offensive possessions, and that touchdown was scored on the south end zone, which is where a lot of North Daviess fans are standing, sitting.
Yeah, I like it.
Hanging out. Concession area renovated down there. FFA handling the concessions. I bet they're busy down there tonight.
They got to be.
If anybody's listening, I'd love a popcorn from that area.
Anybody out there?
How about this kick? Is Carter Jesse going to go 3 for 3?
We can actually kind of see a little bit down here. I can at least.
You can. I can. I'll stand up. Boy, these seats are full here in the bleachers below us.
Across the way, they're full, and they got a good amount on the track.
Yep. Jesse's going to give it a chance.
Uh-oh.
No, it's a terrible toss.
Bad snap. Dang.
Real bad snap. Tried to make something out of nothing. 20-12 North Daviess.
Well, shoot.
That's all right. We'll stay here. Wes?
The shootout.
20-12 already. We talked about 35-33 North Daviess before the game. Victor, they may get to 35 by halftime at this rate. We just don't want Washington to score.
First one to get a stop wins.
Purdue Farms and Purdue Farms Recruitment. RTC Communications and Washington Price and Williams Brothers Healthcare, some additional North Daviess game sponsors. We appreciate their sponsorship of Cougar football on the Razor. Folks, be sure and patronize these businesses as they support local schools and the North Daviess football team. So 20-12 with 9:59 to play before half. I would say by halftime, Braden, that sun will slowly begin to set in the west, and
it'll be nice for us.
We'll turn the lights on and see what happens.
Yeah, the new lights, that's another key thing that we didn't really talk about. Cougar Valley got new lights. We can change colors, and we can really lighten this place up.
We didn't have a choice when the pole went down.
Yeah, we had to upgrade. 75, those 1975 lights just kind of got outdated.
Yeah. Well, that kickoff is handled by number 19 of Washington, and that is Tucker Rominger.
Decent little turn by the guy.
The junior was hurt all season last year. I think he had a broken collarbone maybe in the scrimmage or in week 1 and didn't get to play the rest of the year. So good to see that junior back. But the ball's going to be returned to about the 45-yard line. So good field position here for Washington. They've had a 67-yard scoring play and a 70-yard scoring play.
We just got to stop the big plays. Overall, I feel like it's very obvious, but overall, as a defense, I think we're solid. We've just had a few broken plays there where they got loose on us.
Yeah, they got behind us and they were gone. So the Hatchets heading from south to north, trailing by 8 here in this first half. Washington in the white uniforms, the Cougars in the orange. Most of these players going both ways, Braden.
Yeah, I see a lot of Cougars going both ways here. You look at, I think we got Breeze Wolford moving from the line position back to the linebacker position for Colt McNabb. So, he's playing both ways and playing multiple positions on both sides.
Guys need to stay hydrated. I know it's only in the low 80s, but first contest and all, you can bet these guys.
That's
will
a
be
hold.
Tired. He saw the hold, and
Keaton Graber would have ate him up in the backfield, but they had to hold him.
Yeah, it's going to go against the Hatchets. Definitely a hold. If you haven't figured it out by now, folks, I don't know if you listened in last year, but Braden Wesner is the brains in this football operation when it comes to recognizing what's going on offensively and defensively. I tend to just pay attention to what people are doing in the crowd, who's enjoying what concessions.
Where are we eating at after the game?
We like to eat. We've got some Casey's Pizza in front of us, and we'll definitely have to figure out where we're going in Farmersburg.
Oh, yeah, we'll find a place, though. We always do.
Stop in Sully and get some bobes or something.
Yeah, something.
Alan Williams, he's here with us,
Manning
the laptop, because I don't know how to play the commercials quite yet. But it looks to be a great setup. Washington ball, first and, what is that,
20?
first and 20? Should be after a 10-yard hold. Pass is complete.
Travis Raber brought him down. Nice open field tackle, but they gained about 10 on that thing.
Rylan Memmering on the catch, so they're going to get most of those yards back after the holding penalty pushed them back 10.
Memmering, he seems to be kind of a pretty solid player for him. He's made a few plays out there for him so far, so we'll just have to see, kind of keep an eye on him. He had one in the opening drive that's just kind of overthrown out of his reach, but if he would have caught it, he would have went for a long ways.
Yeah, Rylan Memmering's a nice football player, 5'9", 140, a junior, and he's caught a lot of footballs through the years. His classmate Stowers, the quarterback. But, John and Courtney have, I believe, 3 boys, and Rylan is definitely a good athlete for this Hatchet football team. So 2nd and 10. Back at the original line of scrimmage, the 45.
Flag, delay game, something.
8:47 showing. What do we got? Delay game?
Oh, thank the good Lord there. Good deal.
Okay.
Delay game.
That'll cost them 5.
Hatchet's kind of shooting themselves in the foot right now. But, last drive they did the same thing, and they had us right where they wanted us.
I always knew Alan Williams was my fanboy.
We got a fan blowing up here.
Literally. Thanks for the fan. It's warm in the press box. The sun will go down here eventually. So 2nd and 15. Football at the 40. Low snap.
How'd he get out of that?
Of course he did.
Nice run.
Give him 9. Tucker Rominger, a junior. He had the kickoff return, and now he's responsible for a 9-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and about 6. Oh, a flag. What do we got?
Face mask, defense. That's a first down.
That'll be a first down. That face mask will cost the Cougars. How's that work? Where the flag is thrown, they mark it off?
Yep. But it was just
Automatic,
it was just a 5. No, it was just a 5-yard inadvertent, so it's not quite a first down yet.
Third and 1. 3rd and a half yard. Yep.
Well, can the Cougs get a little stop here?
8.5 showing before halftime. 20-12 North Daviess. Joey Riggins and was it the girls basketball team taking tickets tonight?
No, I don't know if it was the girls
Cheerleaders.
basketball cheerleaders. That's how they got
when you
roped
think
in.
Joey Riggins, you think girls basketball coach, but you forget that he is the spouse of the head cheer coach.
They put in time up here.
Carrie Ann, the better half, is the cheer coach.
Dang it.
Rominger catches it from the seat of his pants on
They
third and one.
threw it on 3rd and 1, and you know, we had good coverage. He just had kind of forever to throw it and hit him right on the money.
Sure did. That's a pass play that's probably worth 11 yards.
Dang. Well, start over here.
Yep, Hatchets with the first down at the 35. Stowers to Rominger. Washington seems to be using their 2 deep guys. Got to reset the play clock. They're raising the roof. I guess that's what that means, right? Reset the play clock.
Yep, that's exactly
40.
right.
Under 8 minutes. Hatchet's driving. North Daviess defense looking to get the game's first stop. Rominger. Wrapped up.
That's a good gang tackle right there by the Cougs.
I feel like Keaton Graber may have been first to get him. We also saw in on the play
Little Breeze Wolford action.
J.D. Moore, number 8, as well. First time we've seen J.D.'s number called.
Well, if the Cougars can put something together here and get a stop, you know, one thing that's kind of been noticeable a little bit, you know, I think the big guys up front are getting a little tired so far. So, you guys getting some rest at halftime will be very beneficial for the Cougars.
Could be the last team that has the ball the way this is going. 20-12 North Daviess. Rominger again. Wrapped up.
Nice. Not sure who. 74 snuck in there and got a big paw on him there to kind of slow him down.
Nicholas Fine.
Nick Fine. He's playing awful hard.
No doubt about it. He's been all over the field defensively. 75 Cason Bishop taking up some space up front.
Yeah,
Breeze
he is.
Wolford seemingly on every tackle.
Breeze may not make the play, but he's usually either right there trying to help clean that thing up. And what do you know? He went from linebacker, now he's going to go play a little defensive end. He started D-tackle. I mean, my goodness, he's just everywhere.
3rd and 5-ish, 4. We'll see. It's 3rd down. We'll see if North Daviess can get their first 3rd down stop.
False start, possibly? Maybe.
I don't know, but Abe 54 was in the back.
Abe was about to eat him alive.
Mack truck.
Oh, my. I think that quarterback's like, thank the good Lord, it was a false start.
Right.
False start on the Hatchets.
Ball will go from the 30 backwards to the 35.
This went, you know, from kind of a clean game, not many flags thrown, to just getting a little flag happy right here.
Well, it's okay as long as they're calling against the team in white, the visitors. Coach Joe Morris over there probably pretty perturbed at his offense. That's 2 or 3 false starts now.
That was a unique one, though. I think it was on the center. He snapped the ball before anybody else moved.
Holy cow. 6:50 to show before intermission. And it's North Daviess by 8. And on 3rd down, Stowers is going to pass. He's going to be chased pretty good. He's going to get rid of it. He's got a guy. And that was good defense.
That's good defense right there as the ball met.
Our boy Logan Marner.
Logan Marner making a play. We had some good pressure on him too. Had Keaton Gruber kind of in his grill there at the end, and we kind of got him in a real tough spot. We really got to make a stop here.
It is 4th down and definitely going to go for it here. 4th and about 10 yards, but 4 down territory. See if North Daviess can pick up a defensive stop. Stowers is going to throw the ball.
Oh, you know he's throwing. Watch the run, though. I mean, not the run, but the QB
got some dudes out there on the trips out there to the left.
Is that not another false start? Zeb Owens, I'm telling you what, that guy put some pressure on that quarterback and really made that stop for the Cougars.
Zeb Owens, the sophomore.
Turnover on down.
He is wound up.
He's playing football at a high level right now.
I don't know if you knew this, little known fact. The Owens family moved to North Daviess from the great state of Hawaii.
Yep, I knew that.
And, you know, our thoughts are out for those in Maui who, oh, man, just a terrible tragedy there. But we're glad the Owens family's here, but for any friends or family of that family or anyone who knows folks who are dealing with the unimaginable circumstances in Maui, Hawaii, wow, terrible tragedy. Cougars take over on downs, and it's Colt McNabb.
Look out. He's kind of hard to bring down.
If he'll just go forward,
he's
fine. Very hard to bring down.
He kind of had to dodge there. Had a guy kind of trying to wrap him up, at least in the
first down, Cougars. Give Colton 10.
That's another
just kind of deceivingly powerful.
First down.
First down, says Ethan Gerald's, and the student body below us echo it somewhat. It's not quite as loud of a group below us as maybe last year's group.
Hey, they're just getting their bearings about them.
Yeah.
They'll be reckless for you know it.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
The ball is on the ground, and just a terrible time to fumble.
Wing counter. It was a pass, though. It was a pass. Coach Fine's correct. That is a good point. It was a pass. Normally that's a handoff, but it kind of got a little squirrely, and Brock did throw that thing forwards for an incomplete pass, I believe.
We're going to get this changed. It's not going to be a fumble. It's going to be
incomplete. Yeah.
Second down.
Second down. Good.
Wow.
What a break. Talk about a break, and the Hatchets fans boo.
We hear the boos.
And we love them.
We probably heard them in March a few times.
Oh, come on. Let's capitalize on that. Let's not let that happen again.
Second and 10. Big break by North Daviess. Brock Knepp was trying to fling that forward.
For you at home, Colt McNabb went out to the left side here on our sideline and took a fake toss, and we actually pitched it to Wyatt Bishop for the wing counter, and he kind of fumbled it a little bit, and they jumped on it, but it was actually a forward pass.
Knepp's arm is hit, and that's going to be an interception. So Brock Knepp's arm taken down, and he's not very happy. But hey, Washington's Will Merrill picks up the interception. I'm not sure. I forget who got the one of the Washington players. I'm not sure who got the Brock, but he hit his arm pretty good.
Yeah, as a quarterback there, it's just hard to. You got to trust your line, and it's just kind of hard to have eyes in the back of your head. And, as he was, had his throwing motion, they kind of got a hold of his arm, and it was like a dying duck in the air.
Yep, he got his arm hit, and that's why that ball didn't find the intended target. So the Hatchets do register the game's first turnover. They're going to run the football. It's number 5. Going nowhere.
We had Abe and Kaysen.
Harrison Merrill, no gain. If anything, he lost a yard. Yep. Loss of a yard. Nice job by the Cougar defense. Ball at about the 45. So Washington goes backwards on that first play from scrimmage after the interception. 5:17. The clock on the insurance shop scoreboard is a ticking. 20 for North Daviess, 12 for Washington. North Daviess looking to pick up another stop. They had a fourth down stop just a few minutes ago. I think both teams have kind of settled in, and the defenses have settled in. Stowers looking to throw. Got a guy in Merrill.
They'll bring him down.
First down and then some. 15 yards. Stowers to Merrill for 15. That's good for a Hatchet first down. The Elnora traffic slowly cruising by on this county road here. Do you know this county road number by chance?
Have no idea.
Well, I ought to know it. I certainly don't.
I've driven a lot, but have no idea.
It's the back road to Elnora. You've driven it a lot, haven't you, Wes?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Back and forth to basketball practice for about 8 or 9 years.
This defense right here, if we can get a stop before half and get the ball back, it'd be kind of big for us.
Well, you feel like the Cougs will score some more points, but they need to get another stop. And it starts right there at the line of scrimmage.
We can't bring him down, really, but we got him stopped.
Parker Murphy
His helmet came off. He's got to come out.
Pull him out. Yep, there he heads.
Whole host of Cougars.
No gain. In fact, probably lost a yard there. We'll say he lost a yard. Murphy, number 20. So 2nd and 11. Ball at the 41.
One thing to kind of point out a little bit is I think the Hatchets have really, I think they're starting to double cover Drew Boyd on offense. So it's kind of a weapon that's kind of been taken away for Brock Knepp as of right now. So look for us to find ways to try to get him open.
Nearing the 3.5-minute mark.
That's a hold. That's a hold. My gosh.
Holds all over the place. Nobody called anything.
We clearly had pass interference down here, and they just didn't call any of it.
Everybody in the press box wanted to hold. Thankfully, this down judge, or whatever you want to call him, sideline.
He didn't call pass interference that we clearly had.
Yeah, so that's fine. That's even, I guess. Coach Fine, be careful. We know there was a hold, but we also got away with it. That pass interference could have been costly. That throw was near the 20-yard line. So 3rd and 11. Nice job by the Cougar D. 3:20 showing. North Daviess marching Cougars getting ready for their halftime performance. Fans are going to hit the concession stand. Probably devour some pizza on our 3-minute halftime break. Low snap again. Is that Owens?
Nice play by Marner right there.
Logan Marner came to play some football.
I'll tell you, he's kind of roaming around there and just reading the eyes of the quarterback, and he stepped up and made a nice play.
You remember our first interaction with Logan Marner? 8th grade basketball, Hanover basketball camp.
Yeah.
Went to camp with us.
First time you ever played?
Went to camp with us in a summer camp. He goes to Hanover with us.
Great kid.
Didn't play that season, but he had a great time down at Hanover.
Yeah, he did.
You know who he guarded? You know who he almost guarded?
Who?
Potentially Mr. Basketball this year, in
Jack Benner.
Mr. Jack Benner.
Yeah, those the old glory days.
Yep.
Now he's out here on the football field as a senior and making some plays.
So 4th and long.
Looks like they're going to punt.
4th and 11. That's Ramsey. He is going to punt. Pick it up. No.
Oh, no. No.
Yep. Down at the 1. Just really silly. Travis Raber, go ahead and catch that ball at about the 10. You don't have to run it back. Travis, you don't have to run it back. You just got to catch it and go down. Instead, you let Washington field it at the 1.
Well, you live and you learn. He just came out. Hopefully he doesn't do that again. But, hey, we'll just see what happens here.
Coach Crew, it's okay if you want to tell Travis that he could have actually caught that off the bounce. Don't you think? I mean, do you feel like he could have? I do. He's a basketball guy. He's caught a few bounces. Where's the ball?
Well, I can't even really see.
I feel like it's like 3. Hey, I'm harsh, but I've coached that kid. I mean, I know he knows better. I don't mind being harsh to guys.
I start worrying about you when you do the same thing twice. He ain't done it twice yet.
All right. I can live with that. But the ball's at about the 3-yard line.
And we shuffle more guys out at the receiver position.
McNabb's back there behind the end zone.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
He may be sick. He likes to throw up occasionally whenever he gets hot or nervous or somebody hits him right in the sternum. I tell you, he's a tough kid, but man, he deals with a lot.
What do we got here?
All right.
Play clock.
Play clock's at 25. 1st and 10. The scoreboard says the ball's on the 2. So Cougars backed up deep into their own territory. And let's avoid a safety. Really good job by Keaton Graber.
That's nice. That's nice.
Really good job
run.
by Keaton Graber.
Keaton Graber running the football right there.
Doesn't have a choice with McNabb on the sidelines. Dealing with cramps potentially.
Keaton Graber's kind of a solid kid too. I mean, he plays hard. He's a basketball kid. He's a really good kid.
Give Keaton 6 yards on that.
Gave him 6. And
that's a big, when you're back that far.
That's nerve-wracking, I'm telling you.
To pick up 6 like that, really huge. Gives North Daviess a little bit of space, a little bit of daylight there to operate from. So 2nd and 3. 2.5 minutes to play before half. It's 20-12 North Daviess. Brock Knepp putting a little juke.
That was a nice juke.
Oh, yeah,
nice
Brock.
play by him.
Brock Knepp just showing some tremendous athleticism. I wouldn't mind seeing Brock Knepp back on the hardwood this winter.
I'll take it.
With the carry.
I'll tell you this right now.
I'm already politicking for it. Come back.
That makes
kid,
it another North Daviess
his
Cougar.
footwork and his speed and agility
First down.
has just improved tremendously since last year. I mean, that's the biggest difference I see in him right now.
You know, he's the Cougar backstop on the baseball diamond, and he's the quarterback here, so why not play a winter sport this season, Brock? First down, North Daviess from the 19-yard line. A little trickeration. Don't hold. Hold on to the ball, but don't hold out there. 21. Who's 21? I always screwed up. Is that
That's
the Bish?
why. That's
All right.
the Bish.
That's the Bish.
Bish gets nothing, but he didn't lose anything either. What I liked about that run was he kind of danced a little bit and realized he wasn't really going to gain anything out of it. He just cut it up. Try to get back that line of scrimmage at least.
Under 2 minutes, 150 and change. Here from Thurman H. Brown Field, we've got Lagodi Lions listening in. We got Bar E Vikings listening in. No football at those schools,
They must be bored.
but they are interested in North Daviess, Washington. And who wouldn't be? This is for all the Daviess County marbles.
Oh, it's a fumble.
Oh, boy.
Just hold on to it and don't fumble.
Holy cow. No need to turn it over here.
Zeb Owens is kind of down
Is that
in a
Zeb?
lot of pain.
Not good.
He's kind of made a lot of plays for us this evening.
Number 7 coordinators making adjustments. And, so, yeah, 35-33 was the prediction. Before the game, I heard somebody say, and so we're kind of in that ballpark right now, 20-12 North Daviess with 125 showing. We did have a little bit of a delay. Zeb Owens dealing with cramps, but we just stayed here because why not?
Might as well.
Our sponsors are very much appreciated, and we'll make sure we run ads at halftime, and it is timeout North Daviess, so probably ought to run some advertisements. And along the bench with Coach Wagner will be the head coach, Dave Smith of the Lions. Smitty and Wags back again, state champs in 2012. A lot of schools want to prevent that from happening in 2024, Smitty, I'm not going to lie, but the Cougars, you do not have to worry about playing 3A basketball again this year. Brock Knepp looking to throw. He's got Colton McNabb. Go get it, Colton. Oh, just out of the reach. If he catches it, is he gone?
I think he was gone. If
You
he
think he was
catches
gone?
it. Gone with the win.
You know what else was about gone? Your headset, Westner. You
Yeah.
smacked that table, didn't you?
Smacked it, and for some weird reason, you got to hold your mouth right for this dang thing to even work. So,
You know, that was the
I'm just
best.
holding it.
That was one of the best imitations I've seen of Mike DeCourcy when he gets mad and smacks the table. He tends to do that at state championships. Braden Wesner, take it easy on our score table here, buddy. They've never won a game in football at Montgomery.
They're undefeated. They're undefeated.
They're winless. They're undefeated or
I'm out.
winless.
I'm out.
What's wrong, Braden?
I'm out.
Okay.
It's gone.
1:19 to play. Oh, North Daviess. Hang on to that ball, Colton. Hang on to that ball, Colton. Hang on to that ball, Colton. McNabb manages to pick it up before it heads to the end zone and actually makes something of nothing.
Okay, I'm back.
Good to have you back.
Nope.
Not back.
Piece of junk.
Braden Wesner, we may or may not have you. I can hear you, but those folks can't hear you. 108 playing, 108 showing before half. Braden smacked the table. And
Smacked it and it was gone.
He lost his headset.
But here I'm back, I think, maybe.
Maybe, who knows. The Cougar offense trying to make this 108 disappear without having to punt it or turn it over and give Washington another chance. So I've lost all track of where we are. It is. Are you kidding me? McNabb picked up a first down on that play. It was
No, it's their football.
it was fourth down and now it's Washington. Oh goodness.
What did we go for it on? Defensive pass interference they call right there. I can't see.
Yeah, it was at the goal line too. I didn't realize we turned it over on downs. I don't know if we were supposed to be punting. I
guess we were trying to punt.
Maybe
it was a bad snap.
Terrible snap. I don't know. I didn't realize that was happening. I was worried about your headset. In the meantime, we were supposed to punt, didn't. McNabb tried to make something out of nothing.
Now we got a
got
pass
the ball.
interference.
Yeah, Washington with 102. I'm going to try not to hit anything, but I will throw a napkin. Washington is on the doorstep of scoring and tightening this 20-12 Cougar lead. Ball at the 10. So 1st and 10 from the 10. And 1 minute to play. Boy, North Daviess needs to step up. I did not realize we screwed up. 20-12. I didn't know we screwed up the punt there. Good job by McNabb of avoiding the safety, I guess. So right at a minute. Stowers from the 10-yard line. He's going to be tackled for a loss.
Nice play.
Sacked by Keaton Graber. About a 3-yard loss.
That was a nice play by Keaton, but it was actually Cole Boyd, the freshman, was giving chase from the defensive end spot from the other side of the field.
Yeah, there comes Cole Boyd off. He did a nice job there. Where's number 24, that freshman? We're going to have a timeout. We're staying here. Why not?
I seen it, and then my headset just miraculously went out for some weird reason. And here we are. Now we got
The Mullins claim that we can hear Wes, so that's a good thing. They can hear you.
Well, now probably, but I
know. Brenda Sue, she doesn't hear very well, but she can hear you, Wes.
Well, that's good.
She doesn't want to hear Pat most of the time.
I feel honored.
I think she just pretends to not be able to hear.
Oh, let's get a stop here, Cougs.
Stowers in the shotgun. He's going to fire it. He's got a guy. He finds his guy in Isa. Nice play out there, though.
Is it a first down, or is he just a tad short?
I think he's short. They're going to have to call timeout to stop the clock.
He's just a tad short, I think.
I really want to give Wyatt Bishop the credit, but I screw it up every time. 21 is Wyatt Bishop, correct?
Yep, Bish made that play.
He gets the credit then. Drew Boyd's on our side, on this east side, closest to the press box. Wyatt playing out on the west side. Timeout Washington, their 3rd and final timeout with 46 seconds to play. Right now. Come on, student body. Everybody's texting.
Let's get loud.
Everybody's on their cell phones, snapping.
Including me.
I didn't even know there was a game going on, these kids thought.
Trying to get it on Snatch Chat or something.
Well, halftime will be full of TikToks. There is football in front of you folks. Paid $6. Support the Cougs here with 46 seconds to play. 3rd and 1. Washington looking to punch it into the end zone. They're going to run it up the gut. Sure they are. And they got to push through.
Yep, first down.
That'll stop the clock, I believe, at 41 seconds. 1st and goal inside the 5. Washington trying to get back in this game, trailing 20-12. So
they milk some clock, though. That's one thing they do kind of when they get to football. They're milking the clock.
How in the world did I get 27 text messages? I'm not that popular ever. Stowers, the keeper.
Yeah, he's in.
Mr. Athlete dances to the end zone from the 4.
He kind of hung behind that line and let everybody kind of feel their way out. And he just seen a gap and made a play.
20-18 now. And Washington, you expect they'll go for 2 here, right, Brady?
I think you almost got to. But last time they went for it, we kind of stuffed them. So see what happens.
Washington's going to try and tie this score up with 19 seconds to play. So it has been a pretty evenly matched contest to this point. Two teams that are looking for momentum for sure to begin this season. So an opportunity for North Daviess to see some momentum, but a big opportunity for Washington to grab a lot of momentum. So
they tied this up. Look out.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Stowers.
Kind of a bad snap.
Stowers. Still looking. Stowers.
Nice play. Nice play by defense right there.
That's Drew Boyd.
Drew Boyd. Yeah, really nice. Just heads up. Senior play right there.
Yeah, it's a big play by Drew Boyd. His left arm knocking that pass away for the 2 points. So North Daviess, barring something unforeseen happening in the final 19 seconds, should be. Yeah, let's get to half. I thought we were at halftime 5 minutes ago, honestly. I kind of quit paying attention. I was trying to will it to halftime with a 20-12 lead. Now it's 20-18. Ramsey will kick from the 40.
He's got a good boot.
He does. He's a big fella. He takes his time. 6'2", 220 at least. Wearing number 55, the double nickel. Let's see if it's a squibber. Nope.
No.
Run that sucker back. Go, boy.
You got to run.
Go, Keaton.
You got to run, Keaton.
Go, Keaton.
Just hold on to it.
All right.
Okay.
Keaton's kind of looking around like he's looking for some blockers. Hey, you know what? The blockers are 25 yards in front of you. Go find them.
It's kind of a different feel.
Yeah. Hey, but the sophomore is going to be a huge part of this team, as he is basketball and baseball teams as well, multi-sport athlete. 10 seconds to go before half. Alan Williams over my left shoulder, ready to run some sponsors. Braden Wesner ready to tally stats. John Mullen ready for some pepperoni pizza.
At least you're honest.
Shout out to Sarah for the chicken wings in the 10 minutes I had to run home and clean up and come back.
We're just kneeing this, right?
Yeah, this
JB?
has got to be a knee. Don't be silly. Yeah, I'm silly.
Or not.
Keaton. Straight ahead. First down from Keaton. That'll be the end of the first.
Okay,
1 second. Okay.
Hey, that was a nice run by Keaton Graver, though.
Cougars head to the locker room.
What? What's going on?
All right, Cougars are heading to the locker room. Coach Fine is wound up. 20-18 North Daviess on the Insurance Shop scoreboard. We're going to take it.
All right, Cougars set to kick off here.
Hatchets will have the ball to start the third quarter. It's North Daviess 20, Washington 18. Thanks for listening in. We hope you come back. We hope you're here with us. It's 8:45. It's been a long first half.
It was a long one.
Buck 45 here passes before we are ready for the third quarter kick. Carter Jesse to do the honors. This is a dual broadcast. You know, Dwayne Shakes on 107.9. He happens to own these radio stations.
Yeah. Does a good job.
Thanks, Dwayne, for letting us bring the game. That's Cordell Turner, number 17.
Good return for him.
No doubt about it. Cordell is sophomore. Hatch is playing without the X-Man and Xavion Leisure, or however you say it. I can't remember, but
he's a playmaker for him last year, I think, a little bit.
Yeah, he was a freshman last year. And really good sophomore football player. I think he's dealing with a slight hamstring pull. But I'm sure the Hatchets would like to have him back for their home debut on the new turf next Friday night against Edgewood.
Yeah, but the turf is a big move.
Yep, 38-yard line is where Washington will assume their second half first possession. So Cougs by 2 here as we begin quarter number 3. Reset the play call. Yep, that's taken care of. Dwayne Shake probably just sent me first half stats. We didn't pay much attention to the stats in their first half.
Usually do that.
Mike Myers in the Washington Times-Herald. Mike Myers, a Washington Hatchet, who covers tonight's football game. He's got all the stats.
Yeah, they drew that one up.
Brody Isa, Burn City.
Yeah, he just turned on the Jets, and that was one where you go in the locker room, they say first play out.
Yep.
You burn them, and we're going to throw it to you, and just go make a play. And that's exactly what happened right there for a big gainer.
Yeah, make it a 45-yard pass play from Stowers to Isa. And so that will set the tone here to begin the third quarter. The Hatchets want to come out and fire the pigskin and test these Cougar DBs. And I'm sure I'll say the wrong name as to who Isa beat on that one. So hopefully the next time, North Daviess will make the play. Stowers, 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. He's got Isa again. And Isa still on his feet. He'll probably pick up 4 or 5 yards there. And they're not going to blow it dead.
Yeah, they're going to blow it dead. I mean, we hadn't stood up for ever.
It's one way for the clock to continue to run, 11:22. So we're early in the third, and the Hatchets have come out firing. And looks like North Daviess got a player down. And
Somebody's
nothing
down.
Major, I hope. Sides of the line, and we're going to need to get
He's
him
a
back
tough
in.
guy. He's tough.
He'll get back in there, but yeah, he's dealing with some cramps, I think. Ball's on the 11 here. And what do you think? 2nd and 4?
Yeah.
2nd and 5, maybe? So Washington in prime scoring position early in this third quarter. 20-18, North Daviess currently has the lead. They have not trailed, but are in dire straits here with the Hatchets from the 11-yard line. Stowers takes the snap. It's a low one. Hands off to Rominger. And he's going to be tackled from behind.
Nice play by...
Yeah, we're going to figure out who that is here in a moment.
I think it's Breeze Wolford.
Breeze Wolford. That's who I was thinking the whole time. But hard to see these numbers. Can the lights help us in that regard? Like, I don't know. They look fancy.
Yeah, this field's pretty lit up.
Yeah, you're right. It's dark in the press box, but nice and lit up on the field. Maybe one picked up on the run from Rominger, so 3rd and 3 at the 10-yard line. North Daviess needs to find a way to shut Rominger down here, and I think he picked it up.
He got it.
Give him the first down. 1st and goal inside the 10 at about probably the 6-yard line, maybe the 7. Wes, do glasses help you see better?
For me, they do.
Well, I mean...
Not right now. Not in this situation. It doesn't let me
I'm getting a lot of
see through us.
spousal peer pressure about the reading glasses. Just continue to ignore her texts.
You better get some reading glasses.
Oh, she's gotten them. But they remain in the case for now.
You better wear them. I tell you what, right now, they brought the chains out, and they will give them the first down, but Cougars,
they got the first down?
Yep, the Cougars going to have to kind of step up and make some plays right here and get a stop, because it's 1st and goal, and
it's at about the
and
7.
the Hatchets got all the momentum.
They do right now. I mean, there's a lot of half to play here in this third quarter, just 2 minutes in, but Washington's already knocking on the proverbial doorstep here.
But once again, it was kind of a big play that got them down here. We just kind of...
Yep. 1st and 10 from the 7. Washington heading towards the north end zone. And there's a toss that is incomplete.
You know, Casey Bishop, it may be more than just a cramp. He's kind of... I think he's kind of
limping around a little bit.
A lot
He's a
worse
big
than
fella.
just a cramp.
He's a big fella. What's Colt McNabb doing over here taking a break?
Dude, I don't know. I hope he's all right.
Well, he's got his helmet on, right?
Yeah.
He's planning on playing if he's got a helmet on.
Carson Trambaugh gets in the game, number 77. We're bringing in the big dogs.
Okay, sophomore Carson Trambaugh. Same namesake as my daughter, Carson, spelled differently. Hi, Carson. Hi, Brinley.
I'm trying to figure out. So we had the trainer run on the field here. We got somebody. No, never mind.
More cramps behind.
Behind the
goal.
goalpost. I can't see it, but
Cougars is this a case where it's just hot, or they're not in shape, or
I don't really know what's going on.
not hydrated?
We got cramps everywhere. People going down.
Has North Daviess not done enough preseason conditioning?
I don't know. I feel like our guys are on the ground quite a bit.
Washington has utilized their bench, their 2 deep roster quite a bit more. You know, most of these North Daviess kids have not come off the field, so that could play into it, I guess.
Hatchets line up, but we still are yet to do anything. We're just standing here.
You know who else is standing here? Alan Williams, standing up over our shoulders, keeping us on the air this year. What in the world happened in week 4 last year? That wasn't you, was it, Alan? No. Week 4 last year was a complete debacle. Wes, you didn't even have to be there for it.
I tried to tune in, but I couldn't even find nothing.
Eric Headley, if you're listening, you carried that broadcast last year from your cell phone. I'm not sure I said anything in the second half. I think we got a bad ankle maybe over there. Or just a really bad cramp. I don't know. Why can't we play?
I don't understand why. Yeah, I don't.
I guess we can now.
Now we're lined up. Now we're going.
Here we go. Boy, this game may get over by tomorrow. Hatchets, second and something. Merrill out of bounds.
It's a holding coming this way. Can't even see it, but I heard their coaches complaining. So
okay, saw the hold. I thought that might be John Barry over there calling the hold out.
Hey, he's good at it, and you know what? He is right 100% of the time.
Yep.
There's holding on every play. It's just whether you get caught.
Whether you get caught, the Hatchets are caught this time. That'll push it back 10, right? 10-yard penalty.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, run them off. Tell them put their football with them off.
We have such a monstrosity of a crowd here that
crowd control's at a high level tonight.
We've got maintenance staff here. We've got administrators all over the place. I'm just here for the broadcast.
Second and a long ways here.
Yeah, it's a second and goal, but the ball's marched all the way back to the 17. We're suddenly at 9:40, so it feels like we've been playing for 2 hours, and guess what? We've been playing for 2 hours. Hatchet's looking to make something happen here. And Stowers.
Oh, no.
Stowers looking for Turner.
Marner out there.
Yeah, Logan Marner.
Logan Marner kind of fell down, but, he may have just got his feet up in the air to kind of maybe possibly trip the receiver up unintentionally.
Yeah, we
create an incomplete pass.
We like the incomplete pass. Third down now. It's 3rd and 17. Come on, North Daviess.
This could be a big stop right here. We get a stop. Come on.
Like if you're 4th and say 14, do you try a field goal?
Well, considering the fact that
he missed the extra point, right?
He's missed the extra point. He did attempt it, barely went over the line.
Yeah, so they're probably going for it. It's 4 down territory. Probably not trying to kick it.
Rough snap.
Breeze Walford.
Breeze is there. If we can just bring him down. Good job, Breeze. And everybody else.
It's going to be 4th and 14.
They may try a field goal here, though. They're swapping some guys out.
I just don't believe 55. Their kicker's coming out here.
They're swapping guys out.
Yeah. They're going to throw the ball. Oh, you know what? 55 is out there.
Hey, Sowers is out of the game. They ain't throwing, buddy.
No, Ramsey's got his little – did they have something they can hold the ball with, like a little tee? You get a kick off a tee in high school football for a field goal?
It's like a block. It's like a block. It doesn't really help them. It's not like a kickoff tee or nothing. They can just put the ball on it. Oh, now they're rushed. They got too many guys out there.
Michael Ramsey.
He got it.
He missed it.
Okay.
Wide left. A Hatchet fan celebrated early.
Yeah, they pre-celebrated there, what made me think it went in. And
it had the distance, but it was wide left. And Ramsey really got a boot into it. That would have been good from another 5 yards out, but it was left of the upright.
Here's a hot take. I think Colton's out for the rest of the game.
That is a hot take.
He's got the towel on with the head down, just sitting on the bench.
So he finally took his helmet off?
Yep. And we're on offense, and he's not out there.
What are we doing? Well, that's disappointing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Washington. It's a tough break. Let's hope it's nothing serious. Well, North Daviess got a stop thanks to the Ramsey miss. The holding penalty really hurt Washington. The Hatchets were inside the 6-yard line and missed a field goal. So 20-18, North Daviess maintains the lead for now. 8:37 showing in the third quarter. Brock Knepp, it's a busted play that Brock Knepp turns into positive yardage.
Hey, kudos to that guy. He's playing hard.
He really is. Really playing hard.
It's kind of a fumbled transition between him and
Is that Keaton?
Keaton Graber, and Keaton didn't get it, but seen Brock get it, and he just turned around and made a nice block, and Brock got a couple yards out of it. Now we got Wyatt Bishop coming out trying to run something off. Guys, we got guys dropping like flies.
Oh, boy. Let's get in shape, guys.
I don't know what's going on. Second about 8, though.
Boy, as it gets darker, you can really see the illumination. Really, really nice lighting.
Keaton Graber.
I see that. You see the official shadow on the official back here. The X.
Keaton Graber went out to the left there and got a couple yards for us.
Where are we? Third and about 7. 3rd and 6.
Yeah, 3rd and about 6. And we got some playmakers that just kind of aren't out there right now, but we got some guys filling in, doing a heck of a job.
Well, you got to go with the guys that you got.
Next man up.
Brock Knepp's probably going to throw the ball. Nope.
Keaton Graber.
Keaton. Come on, Keaton.
We're going to get a hold.
Bringing it back. That's tough. It's a tough call.
Son of a gun.
I mean, Keaton probably had the hole, and
he did. It was first down. But bring her on back.
It was such a bad hold. There were 2 flags on it.
They're upset.
It was an obvious one anyway.
They're upset.
The ball's going to go from the 25 back to the 15. 3rd and way too long to go. I think Brian McNabb's got to be telling Colton to get his butt out there, but probably not Colton's decision.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'd like to get a little inside information on that. Anyway, 3rd and about what, 15?
3rd and 15 is correct. Brock Knepp, ooh. He's going to get 5 back.
Yeah, but
Cordell Turner made that tackle. Yep, Turner. Turner read that one. Knepp gave it all he could. Who's the punter when McNabb's not out there?
We're about to find
Breeze?
out.
No?
Breeze might be a long snapper, maybe.
All right.
Yep.
Let's have a good snap. Keaton Graber.
Keaton's running in, out.
Timeout, North Daviess. Figure out who's going to punt. A 40-yard punt. With the benefit of the roll, make it 38, 39 yards. Nice job, JD. Sophomore. Stay on the field for defensive purposes.
Yeah, I just, it's next man up around here for the Cougs. I mean, we got guys that are out, but we got guys stepping in there and making plays. Hey, Zeb Owens is back out there. He's all taped up and all that stuff, so it's good to see him back out there.
So maybe the Hatchets are going to have the ball at the 41.
Maybe we can get some word on why.
You know, I sent a text to somebody who might know.
He can walk around and all that pretty good, but he's not in there. Let's see. I hope he's all right.
All right, 1st and 10 from the 41. Stowers in the shotgun. Eyes out to the far left. Crowd sticking around here. Is this anybody's game? Under pressure. And
he just threw it away.
Cole Boyd was
chasing,
pressuring him, and then he got taken down back there by, is that Keaton?
No, it was Nick. I'll tell you what, Nick was fine. Nick kind of everywhere, man. He's playing football hard tonight. Kudos to that guy.
Nicholas Fine is a fine football player, pardon the pardon the pun, but seriously. I mean, he was all over Stowers, probably 15 yards into the.
And he was quick. I mean, Stowers was trying to run. He was chasing.
If he doesn't get that thrown out of bounds, that would have been about a 15-yard loss. Nice job by Nicholas. Cougars are going to send another blitz. And Stowers, incomplete. That coverage was by Moore.
Yeah, I think we kind of figured out our best pass defense is just a pass rush.
Just go rush.
Yep.
Give him a rush.
That's kind of, we're going man on man, and we're just trying to get that quarterback.
Well, you can't
make
let
him uncomfortable.
Can't let him stand back there and just sling it.
Yep.
You got to make him uncomfortable, as you said. 3rd and 10 here after a couple incomplete passes. Week 1, Highway 57 helmet trophy in the hands of the Cougs the past 4 years. It's 2018 home team. Stowers has got some time. He's looking. Incomplete.
Possibly he got away with the pass interference.
Yeah, possibly, but
I like it. I'll take it.
Bobby gives his son Zeb a high five. And
good job, son. They're going to punt. I hear Washington's coach is saying punt. Any word on the injury yet?
No.
Nothing? Crickets.
Nothing. No response.
Seen you talking to Brandy, possibly. You don't want to say the C word, but.
Yeah, you don't. I mean.
There's a possibility of that. I hope not, but.
Well, that happens in football, but.
Yeah, you kind of bang around a little bit, but.
There's always a trainer around for that.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have his helmet off for the first 5 minutes while he was on the bench. So
I didn't. I thought he was
catching
defense
a break
off. That's what I thought. But we got a timeout here.
Well, soon. Hatchets are forced to punt here, 4th and 10. Ramsey will be back to punt. 6:44 to play here in this third quarter. Ramsey to punt. Cougars get
maybe
chased.
offsides, possibly. Oh,
Travis.
God, Travis, get it. He may have hit that, though.
Well, you said he wouldn't make the same mistake twice.
You got to catch it.
I mean.
Maybe offsides on the offense, though. Yeah, offsides on the offense, I believe.
Travis, when Travis thinks too much, it doesn't go very well. He just needs to be an athlete.
Yeah, just go play.
Just go catch the ball,
just go
dude.
Play.
Quit thinking. It's football.
He will.
Well, that's a penalty against Washington. Travis Raber's off the hook. The Boo Birds.
The Boos. The Hatchet Boos.
Getting homered, supposedly, at Cougar Valley. We don't know these guys. We're glad they're here, but we don't know who they are. Was the penalty on North Daviess or Washington?
Washington. Illegal formation.
Take them back 5 more.
Hey, we'll take it. Free kick.
Coach Morris tomorrow on the Coach Joe Morris Show.
He's going to be fired up about penalties.
107.9 with Dwayne Shake. He's going to have something to say about that. Still Cougars by 2. Washington is yet to convert a extra point.
One guy we're missing that we had last year that we don't have this year is Lawson Webster. He did this for about 4 years. He caught all the punts. He caught all the kickoffs. He did all that stuff.
You're not lying. The Hatchets are going to pick that ball up at about the 32, 33-yard line.
Their punter punts, and he cramps. He's on the ground.
Yeah. Colt McNabb on the side.
Yeah, that's very interesting. But it's always interesting also to see is like you got a guy chilling out on the sidelines, and all of a sudden somebody yells his name. He throws his helmet on, and he runs in the huddle. Like, dude didn't kind of have any idea at all.
Uh-huh.
And he was supposed to be going in there, but he's in there now.
Yep. Hatchet's punter Ramsey's been treated and hobbled off the field. A lot of cramping going on this evening. Now Colton's talking to his dad, I bet.
Yeah, but it's almost like he's on the phone or something.
Well, yeah, he's on the phone. All right, Brock Knapp on the keeper.
Okay.
Brock Knapp on the keeper.
Okay. Oh, blocking the back.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it.
You see the penalty. Isa was blocked in the back by North Daviess.
And it was behind the play. It meant absolutely nothing.
That's a bad penalty for the Cougars.
Oh, they're going to wave it off.
Oh,
Okay. We'll take it.
we may get some more boos.
Wow. Play football.
Yeah, let's play football.
Let's play some football here.
Let's go.
Get her done here.
Let's play. 6:14 almost. Yep, we're at the middle of the third now, time-wise. It's been a long day for everybody at North Daviess to get this facility ready for some football. Brock Knepp, number 2.
Marner makes the catch. Really nice catch.
I feel like that all started back in 8th grade at Hanover.
It had to. It had to. Really nice play by Logan Marner. Brock Knepp put it absolutely on the money through the defender's hands, and that requires a lot of focus from their wide receiver position. And he held it in.
If you're keeping stats, Wes, in the dark, and we got a light here if you want us to turn it on. That's a 35-yard toss. 35
Why
yards.
would we need light?
We don't. But we could have it if you wanted it. Do you want it?
No.
No, I didn't think so.
32 yards.
My wife says I look better in the dark. Come on, Brock.
What do we...
All right.
Nice little play there. Get a couple.
Give us a few. All right. How many did he pick up there? 3? 4?
2 or 3.
All right. 2nd and 7. North Daviess with the nice snag by the senior Logan Marner from his classmate Brock Knepp. Ball's now at the 22. You know, it's not just cramping out there. It's dizziness that's impacting this football game.
Puking and dizziness. Hopefully he can be all right to get back in there.
I feel like by the 4th quarter, he's not going to be sick anymore.
Uh-oh.
Go run, Brock. Go run, Brock. Atta boy, Brock.
Hey, Brock Knepp, I'm telling you.
He's going to stick his nose down and go to work.
Did
I steal your line? Go to work.
Go to work. Hey, he is going to work right now. And kudos to him because his mobile abilities have improved greatly. And he just shrugged off 2 tacklers, gave a little pump fake, got one guy off balance, and just kind of made a move and picked up some yards.
3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Ball about the 15-yard line. They need to cross over the 15 to pick up the first down. This is a big play here, Wes. We really need to punch it through the 15. No holds. Get there, and we're there.
Should be.
Brock
should have got that.
I think Brock Knepp picked up the first down there.
We've turned into we got a little play. I would like to call a little QB power, where you just give it to Brock and let that running back be the lead blocker, and
that makes it another North Daviess Cougars.
Down. We got interesting things going on sidelines, but
2018, the Cougars still fronting the hatchets.
As long as we can milk this clock and just keep chipping away here, JP, I kind of like what we're doing.
I like a little chip and seal. From the 13-yard line, 1st and 10.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Oh, no.
That's Brock and Keaton. What are we doing? Tried to get fancy.
It was the read option. And when it's next man up, you got guys kind of not used to playing certain positions, and communication's a little bit off, and fumbles happen.
Hatchets are going to take advantage of that turnover, a costly one. Washington ball on the 21-yard line. North Daviess was within striking range, and that's the game's 2nd turnover. Cougars have both. Brock was handling the ball just fine, and then that one got away.
Yeah, they went with the read option, and Keaton thought he was pulling it, and Brock took his hands off of it because he thought that Keaton should have took it. just kind of, once again, got guys in there that
You
aren't
know-
used to doing things. It's kind of hard to have plays like that.
I feel like Stowers might just go long here because
Yeah, he's throwing deep.
the offensive.
Oh, false
All right,
start.
there's another one. Our offense is also our defense, and that's concerning because those guys aren't coming off the field.
Start on the hatchet.
Yeah.
That's the 4th false start penalty on Washington. So back them up 5, make it 1st and 15. 2018 remains our score. That was the halftime margin.
Well, I might stand up here.
Now I'm standing. Hatchets are on the south end moving towards the north. Cougars just coughed up the football. Stowers looking, passing. Incomplete.
Good job by the freshman Cole Boyd of getting in the grill of Sowers
Cramps.
right there.
Cole Boyd cramps.
No. He was not cramping. He was in the grill of Sowers,
Oh,
laying a
okay.
nice hit on him.
Okay.
Now, I have no idea who's cramping.
The DB out there is cramping.
I'll tell you what, our trainer's getting a workout, running off and on
Now
the
would be a good
field.
time for Colton to put his helmet on while the trainer's away.
See what's going on here.
The trainer's on the opposite side of the field. Colton could slip his helmet back on and
See what's going on.
play some football.
Well, I don't know who went down over there. Didn't
Bishop's been out there. Bishop's been out on that side the whole time, hasn't
him and
he? Him and Drew.
well,
This North Daviess D has done a nice job. They got a huge stop on the first
Huge,
play of
yeah.
the second half and forced Ramsey into a missed field goal. That was for a chance to give Washington the lead. And ever since, the Hatchets have been pushed back. North Daviess had an opportunity as well before turning the ball over. So I see a helmet going on, or at least it's in his hands.
come on.
All right, Brandy Jewett, Breeze out there cramping.
The duct tape man, Breeze, I call him the duct tape guy because he literally is everywhere all the time, playing all different positions.
And when he's not playing football, you can find him. He's probably hunting or fishing.
Oh, yeah.
And
fishing.
loving every day.
Yeah.
Speaking of hunting, fishing, loving every day, Luke Bryan in concert tonight.
Yeah.
Jay Mull is at that concert.
He's in attendance.
Jack Waniger took Jay Mull to his first ever concert
Okay.
tonight.
All right.
What's up? Mr. Holland, the principal of Washington High School, has graced us with his presence. We've got cold pizza for the administrator from the Hatchets. Casey's makes us pay for it. That's okay. We appreciate their pizza. Brian Holland, good to see you, buddy. And, his better half, Nikki, is a teacher here at North Daviess. So they got, that Washington North Daviess thing going on tonight.
I let her wear North Daviess.
Okay, she's in North Daviess gear.
Well, I am not.
Brian, you're dapper in that polo, that Hatchet polo. Probably Larry Cochran didn't buy that for you, though, did he? You had to buy that yourself? Yeah.
A little cheap.
That's unfortunate.
Cheap.
If you were here, that would have been paid for. Hey, man, this is a great ball game, isn't it, Brian?
It's fantastic game. Good start for both teams.
This week one, what a crowd. And you'll have a big crowd next week, won't you?
We're excited.
And they're all going to be in lawn chairs.
All lawn chairs, the bleachers aren't there, but we're ready.
Yeah. And,
Beautiful field.
Brian, you run 6, 7, 8 miles a day, so you don't cramp up like these guys. These guys are cramping all over the place.
We got to hydrate. Next week even more. It's
Just-
gonna be so hot.
So hydration's the key.
Very much.
And the fact that these guys are going,
Game shape too.
they're going 100% and they're not used to it, right?
Not in game shape yet.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, you're in game shape every day. I see you out there. You're just packing on the miles. And how's the school year going so far?
It's going great. We're day 11 and
Yeah. Well, Brian, you're
sports.
you're a real close dear friend of mine, man. Since back in the day,
Long time ago, way back in elementary school.
no doubt. Brian, the principal at Washington High School, and watching these Hatchets. 20-18 right now. It's North Daviess with 3:21 to play. Brian's looking forward to the debut at Hatchet Hollow on the brand new turf And
The turf.
what a project there, huh? It looks gorgeous. So as soon as the bleachers get there, and then everything's done but the bleachers.
We should have it by game 2.
So everything's done but the bleachers.
Everything's done but the bleachers.
Yeah.
The track isn't ready, but we're not worried about the track right now. We're worried about getting that field ready for our fans and our players most important.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
That's exciting.
Drew Boyd back here to receive the punt.
North Daviess is going to receive a punt from the Hatchets in just a bit. It's 4th and 10 from the 20.
We had another player down for the Hatchets.
Brian, help
with a little
yourself to a
cramp.
drink there. You and Nikki, grab yourself a drink out of that cooler over there. It's good seeing you, man. Thanks for coming over. Stop in there and grab you a drink, Nikki. There's a cooler over there. Hey, I don't mind talking to the opponent whenever an opponent's a friend of mine. Brian Holmes.
Yeah, there you go.
He's a good dude, and we were in the same class, grew up together. Okay.
Well,
What's
Cougar's going to set up shop here.
Ball at the 36, so not a bad punt from Ramsey. Boyd was smart to let that one go, right?
Yeah.
So North Daviess will take over on downs, or not on downs, after the punt. I guess they'll take over 1st and 10. You seen a lot of cramping from both sides now?
Oh, it's unreal. I've never seen anything like
Both
this.
sides?
I really haven't.
Do you think the intensity level has anything to do with it? I mean,
Yeah, I think it does. Adrenaline, all those things factor into it.
Yeah. Well, there was a lot of intensity out here getting this place ready to go for this week 1 matchup. Hey, let me throw something out at you before we take over here. What if this game was played at like noon on a Friday where the student bodies could come out? Not a good idea?
No.
Okay.
It's not Friday Night Lights. You can't call it Friday Night Lights at that situation.
We gotta wait. We gotta wait for the lights to come on.
Yeah.
Couldn't really turn the lights on at noon.
Nope. You could, but it wouldn't affect anything.
That idea was shot down right away. Brock Knapp, Drew Boyd. Yep. Love
Pass
that.
interference.
Love that call.
Interesting call, but I love it.
Love that call. Washington is.
They're furious.
Oh, they gotta be. That's okay. I mean, Will Merrill felt like he was playing good defense on that ball. I don't even know if it's catchable.
I don't know if there was maybe some stuff early that kind of held Drew up or what, but
Well, advantage North Daviess. 1st down North Daviess.
here's the big difference about that penalty. It used to go from the spot of the foul.
Yeah.
So, like, the Cougars
Oh,
literally would have been at
really?
like the 20-yard line.
That would have been.
But now it's just from the line of scrimmage. So,
that was a spot of the foul.
yeah, it used to be a spot of the foul deal, and that used to be huge.
So there's a huge advantage. You just throw it down the field and have your athletes go
Yeah,
get it.
but now it's just from the line of scrimmage. They give you 15 yards and play on.
Cougars cross midfield, though, with that 15-yard penalty. Ball at the 49. North Daviess heading from north to south. Knapp looking, and he's going to keep
He's
it.
scrambling. He's
Look at him.
scrambling. He's scrambling. Nice run by Brock Knapp. Way to keep his eyes downfield.
13 yards.
A little jawing going on at the end of that play. A little smack talk. A little talking. That's all right.
County rivalries. Actually,
Nothing wrong with that.
I said 13, but I meant 18.
North Daviess Cougars.
17. 17 yards.
Nice
Wes.
run. Nice run.
Really nice toad on 1st down, and it's another Ethan Gerald's PA 1st down for the Cougs. Closing in on 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. 2.5 hours old this game, and we still got a 4th quarter to play. We've had a lot of stoppages because of cramps.
Yeah, the
I'm starting
injury.
to cramp. You know what? I'm starting to cramp. Let's be honest. I'm starting to cramp up myself.
Better sit down and
Yeah.
relax.
You can't get any workers' comp from cramping.
Uh-oh. Yeah, they're going to get us 8 up in the backfield.
That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt. Yep, here's the cramp.
Oh, Brock's limping awful bad.
That's the cramp. They let him.
Surely he's all right.
Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah, he's walking it off.
Ball back to the 34. So that's probably a loss of about 3. Loss of 3 there. Washington swarm Brock Knapp on that one. Yeah. Unreal the amount of cramping tonight. This crowd is unreal.
Great crowd. Oh, my. Delay game. No. Fine's got to burn one. Burn a little timeout here.
Mr. Gerald's there inquiring about the officials. I've not seen the crew before, but they're in the Evansville area spending their Friday night under the lights for this Highway 57 Helmet Trophy bragging rights contest. 2nd and 13. Brock Knipp.
Ooh.
Out of the reach of Drew Boyd. It's going to be 3rd and 13.
It's all right. He evaded the sack there. They kind of Cougars went empty. He ain't got nobody back there to help him out when someone breaks through the line. And Hatches just sent the house and went man-to-man on the outside.
Ricky Simler says, your game final? And I'm saying, LOL. We're in the late 3rd. Is your game final? You would think after 3 hours it might be, but it's not.
Midnight Madness here, Cougar Valley.
Certainly could be. We were talking about playing at noon, and we're going to be playing at midnight at this rate. 3rd and 13. This is a little razzle-dazzle. Brock Knipp.
Oh, nice play.
That's J.D. Moore,
Hey.
isn't it?
Yep, that's 18, whoever that is.
Number 8, isn't it?
8 or 18, I can't tell.
J.D. Moore with the catch.
J.D. Moore, number 8.
Cougars.
Brock Knipp gunned that thing with a guy in his face, kind of right on the money. Kudos to the senior and senior connection right there.
That was a really nice play call.
What no senior to sophomore connection there.
JD's a
Excuse
sophomore.
me.
Hard-nosed kid. Did some punting there earlier.
First down play there.
1st and 10. Cougars back at the 14. They were here earlier in this quarter before a fumble. Let's not fumble it this time. Come on, Brock. Get out. Get outside. Maybe 3 yards.
Maybe.
We need to punch it in here. This is
is
big.
big.
This is big. This is
Hey,
big.
I thought he just got a couple yards before you know it. He got about 4.
Well, then that means the ball's at the 10. 2nd and 6 from the 10.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seated. I don't want to cramp up. Anytime Kevin Gray, KG, compliments somebody, he says that QB is good. He's talking about Brock Knipp. We agree up here. We agree.
He's much improved. You can tell the kid's put in a lot of work. Not saying he wasn't very good last year, but yeah, he's really worked on his craft.
You know, when you're a senior, that toughness factor just goes up a level. You know what I mean?
He's got the toughness.
You've been taking hits since you were a freshman, and now all of a sudden you're the upperclassman. Look at him.
He's just
go to work, Brock Knipp.
He's making plays. We're doing read options, and they still know he's going to keep it, and they
you get a
can't
first down.
Tackle him. Yep, first down.
Yeah, sticks are turned over because he's inside the.
Well, they laid those sticks down, boys. We're inside the 10.
That's the 3-yard line. Timeout. Braden Wesner, the Cougars
on the 3.
They are on the 3. It's 1st and 10 from the 3. 20-18. Your score. The Cougars ahead and about to punch it in. Brock Knipp.
Go with the horse that got you
touchdown.
Here. Go with the horse that got you here.
Touchdown, Cougars.
And the lights just go crazy. What in the world?
Oh, my goodness.
The lights just went orange and black. That might have been the coolest thing I've seen in Cougar Valley.
Chad Geralds is the guy. Chad Geralds makes that happen. We got our money's worth. A lot of money.
Yeah.
But the lights just...
That's awesome.
I mean, yeah, nobody struck out, I hope. I'm alive. 26-18 North Daviess.
3-yard TD.
Brock Knipp, touchdown. Carter Jesse make this. And does. Or no. Oh.
Dang, he missed it.
No good. You know what that does? It allows Washington to be in the game. The lead only 8.
Dang.
That was a big miss. Could have put the Cougars up 9. That was big as Brock Knipp does the rest from 3 yards on the opening play of the 4th quarter. And there's a lot of time left, literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
2.5 hours this game is, and we are 3 quarters in. So a long way yet to go. Appreciate all the listeners of Cougar Football and the sponsors. Jesse Squibbs.
Ooh, out of bounds.
North Daviess was hoping Washington touched it there earlier, but
I don't know if they did or not.
they're gonna, Coach Fine's going to talk about it. I don't think he's going to get this.
There's a possibility he did, but man, it didn't look like it. Man, that's going to kind of stink a little bit.
Yeah. Where do they get the ball at?
Believe
Mark it off.
10 yards where the ball went out, maybe.
I don't know.
I'm just guessing. I should just not even say.
No, you should. You know more football than I do. You think it's 10 yards from there?
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's almost like you didn't even kick it off then.
They may say he just touched it and went out.
Coach Fine may have sold it.
Coach Fine's a good salesman, I'm telling you. He's got 2 or 3 calls tonight that's been like.
You know what? He's due for one after 6 years here.
Oh, yeah.
And he's also a basketball official.
Yeah,
so,
he knows the stuff.
You know. I'm just saying, get your IHSA official's license. You might be able to get a call or two.
Yeah.
Works in 8th grade. Stowers back to pass. 1st and 10, ball on the 35-yard line. They're going to run it. They're going to pick up about 4 yards.
Cole Boyd kind of first to arrive to the party there. Freshman. Little defensive end action.
Nice job by Cole Boyd. The ball carrier was number 59, Chris Lagle. That's the first time we've called his name.
You say 59?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 59. Maybe not. I probably have no idea what I'm talking about.
19
Is
maybe?
there 19 out there?
19.
Rominger was probably the
Yeah.
carrier. 19, not 59. Lego is probably a lineman.
Oh, nice little juke. We had him in the backfield, sewed up, and we just whiffed.
The whiff there, the overplay. But you know what? It's still going to be 3rd down.
Hey, it's still about 3rd and 2.5, so maybe we can get a stop here.
What's Sarah West doing tonight?
She is trying to earn her master's degree, putting in the work on the homework on a Friday night. That's what every person would be wanting to do. What are you doing? Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Ball star Hatchet.
Yeah, we're still on the air here, good to go. As long as we don't turn that volume up for the computer, we're good. It don't matter what we're doing.
I got nervous there.
Yeah, JP gets a little nervous
Is that
sometimes.
did we miss a false start?
Probably. Oh, they shot themselves in the foot. Brings them back to about, 3rd and 7?
I don't recommend that for anybody. It's going to hurt.
He's probably passing. I got a feeling.
3rd and 7. Stowers got his guy.
Yep, he's got him.
Just wrap him up.
Nope.
Just wrap Isa up.
Out of bounds. Ran him out of bounds.
Got an extra 10 after the initial tackle was not made.
Isa's the go-to for him, man. Sowers and Isa's they have a connection going on there.
Definitely do.
Kind of really any big play they've had through the airs came from Isa and Sowers to Isa. I think Drew Boyd's awful worn out, seems like.
Yeah, he's coming off for a break.
Could we throw in there Bishop for him? Bishop seemed worn out too.
Put a brick wall in front of Bish. He'll run through it.
Oh, yeah, he'll get there. Attaboy Breeze. Attaboy Breeze.
Fundamental. The big fundamental, Breeze Walford.
He knows the deal. He stretched that play out and just made a nice tackle. He's been a football kid since day one, old Breeze.
Yep, and he loves it.
He just loves football. I remember watching him kind of grow up a little bit. And he just loved making plays out here on Saturdays playing youth league football. And it's pretty cool to see him here on the Friday Night Lights.
Dad at Cole's got to be pretty happy.
Yeah, I'd be awful proud.
I think Brother Ike likes him all right, too. Okay, Stowers to Isa. Isa, first down. Having a hard time bringing that dude down.
Got a text. Possibly they lost us on the radio. If you can hear us, let us know. Not really sure.
Al, are we good? Are we on the radio? Are we good? Okay.
Everything's looking good up here in the box, but never know with this new technology setup. It's not the old trusty rusty setup like we had in the past years. Something new. We don't like change, but here we are.
1st and 10, ball on the 24 for the Hatchets. And Merrill's going to run it. It's going to pick up none. No gain there. Nice job by the North Daviess defense. Too far away from the action to really see.
Sarah.
I think
My bride says.
I think I had it screwed up a while ago.
My bride says no go on the radio.
Can't hear us?
Yep.
Can't hear us. What's the deal?
Hello?
Alan says we're on.
Okay. Maybe get online and see if you can hear us.
Well, we
All
hope
right.
we're on.
We'll just keep talking like we are. So
8 minutes remaining. Hatchet's driving.
Breeze, he's trying to. Hey, that's a heads-up play right there by Breeze. He was trying to rip the ball out. Anytime you get a ball carrier kind of hemmed up like that, it's always good to nice to try to rip that ball out. Allen.
Ball at the 20.
Says switcher is muted. I don't know if that means anything at all.
Switcher is muted. What does that mean? Switcher is muted. What does that mean?
Hello, can the world hear us now?
Boy, we hope
possibly.
so. We're under 7.5, under 7.5. Stowers
That
on
was
the
a
carry.
third
That was a
and
3rd and
six.
7. 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 carry. I don't think he made it. Man, we've made a mess here maybe the last 4.5 minutes of the broadcast.
We're on now.
We're on now.
We're good. We're good.
Washington ball, 4th and a couple. They are inside the 20-yard line.
This is a big play in this football game right here.
We hope you were able to hear us call the Brocknep score
Hopefully.
to begin the 4th quarter. It's 26-18. They missed the extra point. And the Hatchets are currently driving. 5-minute drive here for the Hatchets.
Come on, Cougs.
4th and 2. Oh, North Daviess just jumped offside. I don't know if they called it.
No flag. Oh, gosh, pass interference.
Interference against North Daviess. Probably the right.
Come on.
Probably the right call.
It was. It probably was.
Probably the right call.
Oh.
Honestly, I think we jumped offside before that.
Well, they weren't going to call the offsides, and Sowers was literally about to get sacked. He threw it over his head because it's 4th down. Who cares? And Drew Boyd forgot to look back at the football when the ball is in the air. And that's pass interference 10 times out of 10, folks.
That stop didn't happen, but if it had happened,
it would have been huge.
Cougars would have dodged a big bullet. 26-18 North Daviess. They've led this entire contest. But the Hatchets are going to pick up a 1st down on a pass interference. The ball's going to be inside the 5.
Dang.
Actually, it's going to be marked at about the 7. 1st and goal.
This is where you show what you're made of, boys.
1st and goal. The broadcast team's slowly cramping up here. We've been here approximately 3 hours.
We're battling.
I guess I'm speaking for myself.
Hey, I'm fine.
Braden Wesner's fine. He's young, in shape.
I would say that.
Keeping it real with a Mountain Dew. I got to learn to stay hydrated.
Come on, get a stop here. Send the guy in motion.
Stowers. Looks to his left. He's got a man.
It's picked! It's picked!
Off. Picked off. That's Travis Raber. Okay, Travis, I'm done ripping you. Glad you can hear me.
Way to make a play, Travis Raber.
Jeff and Mary tired of me ripping their boy. I'm going to praise him now. You know
Players
what?
just making plays.
Just make a play.
Yeah.
Don't think about it.
Just
go make
making
a play.
plays.
That's a huge pick. Stowers picked off by the senior DB, Travis Raber. Didn't play a year ago. Not sure he played it the year before.
But he's here now, and he's making plays, and I love to see it. Actually, it's pretty cool because he caught it in the end zone.
Comes out to what, the 20?
Yep, just went down, and here we are.
So, Washington's got the ball 1st and 10 from the 7, and they elect to throw the ball. That's great for us because Travis made a great play.
Yeah, Trav Bucket Raber making plays. I don't know. I mean, this is just unreal. Can you hear us at home, anybody? The switcher gets muted about every 14 seconds.
I don't know. Uh-oh. First down. Brock Knapp.
Oh, my gosh.
Brock Knapp with the carry. That makes it another North Daviess Cougars.
I think we're back on air. We're back on air. I got us back on air, I believe.
Braden Wesner.
I don't know what's going on.
To the rescue.
If the switcher just gets muted when we start yelling loudly as Travis Raber intercepts the pass.
You didn't slam anything this time.
No, I didn't. I just yelled. But here we are. It's 1st and 10, Cougs at about the 30.
So Brock Knapp there was a first down carry?
Yep.
Okay.
A little 10-yard scamper.
We're under 6 minutes at 5:45. Keaton
Graber.
Go
He
Keaton.
may be gone.
Go Keaton. Don't look back.
He's gone.
Keaton Graber.
He's gone.
69 yards for the sophomore.
Players making
Keaton
plays,
Graber.
folks. Players making
This
plays.
is unbelievable.
And the lights go crazy.
That is wild. I can't believe our lights do this, but that's 2023 must go lighting.
I'm telling you.
Coach Fine says let's go for 2. He's right.
You might as well.
He's right. No,
might
you
as
got
well.
to here. It's 32-18. You want to try and push that out to 34-18.
You got
right?
to. You got to. The lighting is just, I mean, that's worth every dollar, I believe.
Well, it's 360,000 of them.
Hey, and it was worth it.
We went off again, but Wes figured it out. Touchdown, Keaton Graber, 69 yards from scrimmage. He's kind of the backup, right? We're good, right?
We're good. We're good now.
We're good.
It says switch keeps getting muted. I have no idea how. I got us back on.
2-point conversion is good. Brock Knapp, 34-18. Dude, Travis Raber with the biggest play of the game. I mean, Brock Knapp's going to be.
Yeah. Travis Raber picking that off in the end zone. It's nice.
Keaton Graber doesn't score. Brock Knapp doesn't get the 2-point conversion without the interception. But
it's been a team effort, kind of, really, tonight. It's been all hands on deck. Next,
one of those could happen right now. Cordell turn. Don't kick it to Cordell.
They're a high-powered offense.
Okay if you kick it out.
They scored in 2 plays, like 2 different possessions.
If you kick it out of bounds. Here.
Yeah.
I mean, like
our defense has got to bring us home.
Squib it. There's your squibber. Can live with that.
What are we blowing it dead for? What's going on? We were offsides on the kick.
No reason to be there.
But we were.
No reason to be there. You're not trying to recover. You're up 16 points, right?
We're just trying not to kick it to their dangerous guy.
No, I agree with the kind of kick. I just don't know why we would want to cross early. So that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Well, we hope you've been able to hear the majority of the broadcast. You heard a lot more this year than you did last year in week 4.
Travis Raber makes a big play. Brock Knapp gets a little gainer, and then Keaton Graber does the rest from about 69 yards out.
Down the Cougar sideline. And then we had the light show.
Oh, we touched it.
The Cougars got the ball.
The Cougs got the ball.
The Cougars
they
got the ball.
They touched it early. What are they doing?
That's number 9. No, it went 10 yards.
Yeah.
They didn't touch it. He just went 10 yards, and Connor Cumbus, a freshman,
Out of nowhere.
is a special teams freak show. That's Cougar ball.
Cougs making plays.
Yep. Wow. That is absolutely deflating for Washington.
You know what the wild thing is that, once again, next man up mentality.
Yeah.
Colton McNabb, not sure exactly
He's
what
dizzy.
I don't know what he's battling. I hope he returns.
Those light shows probably didn't help his dizziness.
That ain't helping him, I don't think.
But he's not puking, so that's good.
I hope he can get back on the field. But next man up, and I'm telling you what, guys, doing this and our offense staying steady and all that without, kind of our main bread and butter running back out there.
5:35.
It's kind of impressive.
5:35. We got to finish. I mean, it's 34-18, but still 5.5 to go. Yeah, keep it on the ground.
It's all right. Oh.
It's fine. Keep it on the ground. Try and stay in bounds.
I think we tried a little trickeration there.
We didn't stay in bounds, but I know there's no sense in really throwing it if you're trying to milk the clock a little.
Yeah.
So Sarah West's doing some studying?
Yeah.
Some Friday night?
Yeah, she's trying to.
Friday night studies?
Yeah, she's battling, trying to get that master's degree and trying to get done with school forever. So kudos to her, because I can tell you what, I wouldn't be able to do it. All right, second about 8.
Second and 7.
Well, switcheroo.
J.D. Moore.
Oh,
It's fine.
if he would have cut it up in there, look out.
Yeah.
But that's part of being a sophomore and learning the game of football here.
Also, it's going to take 40 seconds for the next play because
we're milking it.
You keep it on the ground, the clock continues to spin. We'll be at about 4:40 whenever the next play is called.
There's been multiple big plays within this game that have really.
Travis Raber's play
Travis Raber, and then you think back to third and about 12 or 13,
right.
and J.D. Moore catching one out there in the open.
Logan Marner had a huge catch.
I mean, there's just been guys everywhere making plays.
Or maybe,
just stepping up.
Yeah. Keeping it on the ground. Good idea. That's fine. 4th down now.
Probably punting. We are kind of no man's land, but I think you got to punt.
You got to avoid a block punt. JD's going to be the punter.
I think you got to punt. I think that's what you got to do.
Can't have a bad snap here. And you can't have a block punt.
No. We don't want that. Okay. Cougs back to punt.
Under 4 minutes, Wes.
Keep milking
Cougars with a 34-18 lead. Feels safe.
Oh, my.
Partial, maybe?
Partial block.
All right. Turner got possibly a piece of it, but Moore got it off. And
thank the good Lord he got it off, because that'd have trouble
close.
Written all over it if that got blocked.
Hatchets are going to have the ball at about the 36, 37-yard line. We're at 3:52. Wes, you feeling comfortable?
Hey, I'm kicked back in this chair. I'm just kind of relaxing a little bit. Just hoping our defense can get a stop here and our offense can get the ball back and milk a little bit more clock. I mean, right now the clock's the biggest enemy.
Similar said, you guys ever finish? And the answer is no.
Nope, not yet.
34-18, 3:52 to play. North Daviess looks to be in control, but it's not over yet. Stowers can sling the ball. They're heading.
What's going on here? Flag, timeout?
Timeout, Washington.
They're about to have delay game, I believe.
Should we take one too? I'm a little bit nervous.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Let's go ahead.
All right. Insurance shop.
486-32-11.
Back to Thurman H. Brown Field.
Yep, we're good.
And in 3:52, North Daviess is hoping to celebrate another victory over the county rival Hatchets. Stowers pass complete for 5, maybe 6 yards.
Hey, kudos to Stowers. That son of a gun, he's getting kind of some bad snaps all night long, and somehow he handles like every single one of them. It may take 2 hops back there, but he gets it and somehow drops back and completes a pass.
Athlete. Yep, they're all low. Maybe that's where he wants to catch the snap is low, but you wouldn't think so. Washington first down.
What's going on?
Maybe stop the clock to get a measurement. I don't know. .320 now.
The chain's got to move, guys. You can't just all of a sudden. It's muted. Now we're back. I don't know what's going on.
We're good. I don't know. We good? We hope. 3:16, 3:15, 3:14. Hatchets.
Clock. Tick, tick, tick.
First down. Stowers under duress. Going to throw at some point.
How in the world?
Probably Isa.
How in the world did he catch that? You had two guys right there. Make a play.
You wouldn't want to cramp up over there. There's a lot of hatchets on that
Oh,
sideline.
that may.
2:57. We're under 3 minutes. Washington crosses midfield. They're all the way down to the 35-yard line now. In a hurry-up offense. North Daviess up 34-18, trying to hold on.
He's passing.
Nice.
I mean,
Terrible snap.
These snaps
Just
are
a terrible snap. There was a hold.
pick, maybe 6.
Who is this? Don't block him in the back. That's a pick.
Logan
Marner out there playing right center
Marner.
field. Right center field was Logan Marner.
Hey, another big play there.
Yep.
He really just kind of was an athlete and just made a play on that one. He just, honestly, it was kind of just thrown right to him. He kind of broke on it and just made a play.
I had the Cougs scoring 35 tonight. I'm not disappointed that they're only going to get 34 because I had Washington at 33 and they're only at 18. And guess what? A second half shutout, barring anything crazy.
Yep. I'm telling you, the one thing I got to think here, though, is just hopefully Colton McNabb can just get over whatever's kind of holding him back, and hopefully it's nothing too serious.
Nice.
Hopefully he can get out there and be ready to go next week.
Keaton Graber
He really did a good
picked up
job.
the slack. He's going to pick up some more slack here. It's Keaton Graber. Dude,
He's running hard.
Dude is.
They can't bring him down. Son of a gun,
Dude
folks.
came to play football.
Keaton Graber.
He ain't scared.
The carry.
No, give him 15 more.
That's
The
another
sophomore
North Daviess
making-
Cougars.
Dude's
First
close to
down.
100 yards.
Yeah, he's. I think he maybe just went over it. Unofficial. I mean, most unofficial stats in the history of unofficial stats.
Yeah, you are unofficial. Jay Moss says you're officially the West Bucket, though.
Okay, that's all right.
And
I
the
bet.
Wilsons second and third that.
Yeah, it's that little second and third that motion. Just keep running the football, boys. No pass. Keep running. Nobody get hurt.
Brock Knapp.
Just go down.
Stay healthy. Brock Knapp's smelling the end zone. Staying in bounds, though. The clock should continue to run.
Oh, no, they blew it. First down maybe? That's why they blew it dead.
Cougars are going to win this football game. I
love
just
it.
said it. You got to love a week one win.
Yep. Yeah, you gotta
County
love
bragging rights.
a week one win, kind of a new flair with the schedule. You don't really know who's who. You don't really have a feel of how good you're going to be. You don't know how good they're going to be. You're kind of getting some nerves worked out there in that first half. And once the nerves kind of got worked out, the Cougars really settled in and played a good game of football.
Are we on the air?
We're good.
We're good. Good. All right. Keaton, flags. Under 2 minutes. Flags on the field.
Not sure why.
Verify we're on the air.
Shout out to Kent Parisian.
Hey, Kent.
Listening at home. He's kind of keeping us posted when
Okay,
we're off.
Good.
When we're on. And
Probably missing. Is Hadley? I bet Hadley's moved by now.
yeah, so I don't know if she's moved yet or not, but we wish her best of luck. She was a big part of the Cougar softball program here at North Daviess for years.
And that's another
She's
North
going
Daviess
to the University
Cougars.
of Miami,
Blue
Ohio.
Stat.
Miami, Ohio.
Yep. And she's going to play some softball over there. We wish her the best of luck.
Yep. North Daviess with the first down at the 10. Clock spins under 2 minutes. North Daviess is going to win this game. They are going to retain the Highway 57 helmet for now year 5 in a row. Victory formation? Nope, not yet.
Almost, maybe.
Who is that?
That's Drew Boyd at the running back. Just go
Boyd?
down.
Just
Stay in
go.
bounds. I was honestly, it looked kind of weird
Yeah.
why he was doing that, but it was
Yeah.
smart because he was about to go out of bounds
You're
and he
right.
just ran right back in bounds and fell down.
Yeah, this game's going to be probably end in victory formation.
Yeah, there again, tonight's game was kind of just more of a next man up. Guys
This
flying
was
in
this
and
was
out,
just
just
a whole
team.
a whole school effort.
Like, it was
I
unreal.
mean, the classes, the kids, the teachers, the maintenance staff. Brent Dalrymple worked as hard as I've ever seen him work. Outside of the state championship game, he was working the officials, but he really got this done today and directed traffic
Yeah.
for all the things that had to be done to get tonight ready for these Cougar fans. And they stand and applaud in appreciation.
This Cougar crowd, I mean, tonight's crowd was just off the chain. I
You
mean,
know
it
what
was
this
just-
means?
there were people everywhere.
They'll all come back in 2 weeks.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. That's exactly right.
Week 3 we'll be back at home against Eastern, but you know what? Next Friday.
Oh, boy, we're muted.
Switcher is muted. Switcher is muted. Does this keep happening? I'm not touching nothing.
And
Back
we're
on
back.
the air.
We're
The
back.
switcher is muted. We do not know why the switcher is muting on us.
But shout out to my wife, Sarah, on the catch there. Hey, it's new technology, folks. Will you please bear with us? What we will ensure you with is that the Cougars are going to get a victory tonight.
34-18. Cougars are going to win this contest. We're going to take a break in just a little bit. Not quite yet, but just a little bit. We'll have a break. And I guarantee Coach Fine's going to be up here. Every time we go off the air, I feel like everything I say is relative, and
You sound like you know what you're talking about every time we go off.
you all miss it when I'm not on the air. We're on the air now.
Yeah, we're on.
Don't go too far, Alan. The
We need
switcher is
our
muted.
IT guy.
The switcher is muted. Just really freaking me out here in the fourth quarter.
But Coug's going to win here and keep the clock rolling.
Well, I'm just glad Colton's okay.
I'm not really sure what's going on. We ain't snapped the ball in about 100 years here. We got 2.5 seconds to go, I guess.
2.5. Oh my goodness.
2.5.
What in the
We're
world?
just standing around. But hey, we're gonna snap it and see what happens. A little counter action. Just go to the ground, please.
The
All right.
clock. The clock is the clock running?
I hope.
Okay.
That's ball game. Can we?
Is it ball game?
It's got to be.
Okay. Please be ball game.
Cougs win.
All right.
And the lights.
Washington has got to be frustrated with the light show. North Daviess is enthralled by it.
Now that is pretty cool. The ability to light up your whole field orange. I mean, that's kind of cool.
I agree with you. 34-18 North Daviess. They win the Highway 57 trophy. They keep it, I should say. A lot of good sportsmanship here in the handshake line.
Yep.
So that's good. It's a little chippy last year, I remember, after the 49-16 win. But both sides. Marner, and that was the offense. But another unheralded senior, and a senior I was a little uptight about because, he's.
Oh, that interception was
I
good.
mean, you can talk some trash to Travis Raber over the radio, and it's like Jeff and Mary phoned into Travis and said, Mullen's ripping you.
Make a play.
Travis did make a play. He saved a touchdown. So Trent Fine will be coming up in just a little bit. But yeah, Travis at the goal line. It was first in goal from the 7, and it looked like Stowers was going to find his way into the end zone and tie up the contest potentially at 26-18, and Raber came out of nowhere.
He had other plans.
And then next thing you know, Keaton Graber took off 69 yards and called ball game.
Yeah,
he called game.
Yep.
Keaton Graber called game. So we're continuing to wait. Oh, pictures. I didn't think about it. It's kind of like the Buggy Bowl.
Yep.
This is the Highway 57 trophy. It's kind of like the Buggy
Bragging
Bowl.
rights of Daviess County.
It's a thing. There's a helmet down there. The coaches are joining in. Mommies are going to post to Facebook. And
that's good. These times are short in high school, so
it's 2023, and it's a good time to be a Cougar. North Daviess has kind of had Washington's number here lately in football and
other sports as well.
Yep. So,
but it was a good, nice, clean game. Both sides.
Fantastic game. Halftime, it's 20-18. Washington scored just before half. Had another chance to probably go in front early in the third quarter and didn't get the job done.
They got to about the 8-yard line. And
they missed a field goal.
Yeah, they had.
I'm winded. I ran all the way up here.
We were beginning to wonder, Coach Fine, if the boys had done enough sprinting, because there were a lot of cramping going on, the heat, the intensity of this week 1 game. But
it's a 4-hour game. I mean, 4 hours is a lot of playing time. And we had some young kids really step up.
You're fine.
I told you from the beginning, our depth has to be young kids. And we had guys like Cole Boyd stepping up tonight at defensive end. We had Colton go down. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. We had to rest him. Second half, just precautionary. I wasn't worth the risk for me. So Colton will be good next week, hopefully. But we're making sure I wasn't taking chances. So Cole Boyd steps in, defensive end, second half. Plays really nice. Breeze Wolford steps in the middle linebacker, takes over the slack for where Colton's at, and our DB starts stepping up. So Travis and Boga both had big plays. And it helped us. We needed our defense to step up. We had given up big plays in the first half, and we had them in 3rd and 9 3 or 4 times and didn't get off the field, and that you got to win 3rd downs and, make them punt. And we saw what happened when we made them punt. We ran the ball right down their throat. So I made a bad choice in the first half, threw the ball. I should have been running it. I take responsibility for that one, but had a couple balls dropped that were probably touchdowns in my opinion. But it is what it is. We fought hard, got the victory.
Yeah, Coach Fine, you talk about some of the kids that, some of the kids for North Daviess were on the scouting report, no doubt. But then there's some unknowns, in a J.D. Moore.
Yeah.
You think about a Logan Marner, right?
Yep.
You think about a Travis Raber.
Yep.
I mean, he wasn't in uniform last year.
Yeah.
Raber had they were on their way to tie the score probably.
Yep. Big pick by him and Trav, and you could see the excitement out of him. He's still learning the game. He's a kid that took a year off and then came back, and he's still learning for us. And when he's right, he's really right.
Well, you're right, and I ripped him.
Yeah.
I ripped him, and I knew he was back from not playing last year. But I also know that if he doesn't think and if he just plays, athletically, his hands are fantastic.
Yes, he is.
And then another guy that probably wasn't really. I know he was probably number 2 quarterback-wise and running back-wise on the depth chart, but still, Keaton Graber's just a sophomore.
Yeah, everybody's telling me he's not real fast. He looked pretty darn fast on that run. So, and he ran hard, and he took up, and he hasn't got a lot of reps in practice at T-back because we've been running him at slot and things like that, but picked up the void and really helped us out and blocked well when we asked Brock to run too. So, very pleased with our blocking on the outside edge. Drew Boyd ran that kid all the way in 7 yards in the end zone. I mean, you're not going to have an edge player when he's 7 yards in the end zone.
No doubt about it. And your line on both sides, a lot of those guys play both ways.
Yep.
And I'll tell you, we saw some real athleticism from your son tonight.
Yeah.
Nicholas Fine was in the back. I mean, he's in the backfield all night chasing Stowers.
And he's got to be a little under control. He gets through pretty good, and sometimes he gets too deep and runs by it. And excuse me. So that's, we're trying to teach him gap sound, and they took advantage of some things that we did last week. We didn't contain on our back edge, and they took advantage of it early. That first touchdown was exactly what happened last week, and we knew it was going to happen, and we still bit on it. So we got to get those things corrected. Bobby did a great job in the second half and did some changes, and we got some new pieces on the coaching staff that are working together. I think that we had some really good stuff going on tonight, but we got to get a little more organized as a staff too.
Yeah, well, week 1 is a win in the books, the 5th consecutive Highway 57 helmet trophy win for you, Coach. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, I'm about to find somebody that can do the edging. So we got to find somebody in the community that can edge out that trophy thing, because it's missing 5 scores right now.
No kidding. Well, I think I've got somebody for you to take care of that.
Attaboy.
Coach Fine, we got North Central Farmersburg on the road next Friday night, week 2, and then back at home for 3 straight. But what do you know about North Central?
Similar to what the last year, they're going to be smash mouth football, a little bit of triple option type stuff, and double tight, double wing things, and so they'll give us some stuff that we're going to have to figure out, which Bobby's pretty good at that stuff. So as far as he likes when they get in there tight and run it. So I don't like facing quarterbacks like him. That's Stowers. I mean, he avoids a lot of stuff and makes plays, because we were pretty sound most of the time, and he made some plays that shouldn't have happened. So they bring it in the box. I like our chances, and we got to get everybody healthy and make sure everybody's going and on the same page. But feel pretty confident where we're at. As I said, we had some good young kids. We got a JV game on Monday, which will give a good opportunity for our young freshmen, which is a great group. Some good opportunities to get better.
A lot of freshmen and sophomores will be here Monday playing the Hatchets in the JV game. That's supposed to be a 6 o'clock start. We hope that will be the case. It's going to be hot next week.
Yeah, real hot.
What'd you think of the light show?
A little crazy, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you, it scared me. Back when I actually, to be honest with you, and this is crazy, but back in 9/11 when I first started coaching, I was on a football game when the lights went out like that, and they never came back on. It freaked everybody out, and so I didn't know what happened. So it's definitely a show.
Well, I'm going to tell you, the principal was ready for the show. He knew what was about to happen. Nobody else did.
Yeah, I can tell you this. He surprised the crap out of our coaching staff. So, hey, give me a quick shout-out. I want to give a shout-out to our maintenance staff, to you, John, to Coach Dalrymple, to Jody Berry, to Judd Gerals. I did not want to play this game on the road, and you guys did everything I asked and more, and it shows. This stadium is something that people can be proud of, and it's a fun place to play in, and I'm glad we got a chance to play in.
Coach Morris is heading out, but yeah, well, Trent, you were out here, and your coaching staff were out here as more than anybody, and we just pitched in today to make sure that everything was covered. But honestly, you did us the best favor you could by coming out here and playing great football. Yeah.
We needed to make this field ours, and it's good. It feels good. It feels good to the first one.
Shut out in the second half, so your defense stepped up. Hey, we talked about Abe early on. I mean, he's a dude. Yeah,
and we knew we could run behind him, and we had a couple of plays where we knew, and he just said, put it behind me at halftime. He said, let's run the ball. He goes, I know we can pass it, but let's run it. And he said they can't handle us. I'm whooping this guy. So we gave it to him. Our O-line, it's a good veteran group. Got some young kids on there too, 2 sophomores, and so I like the unit as a group. They work hard and they listen.
Brock Knepp looked like he looked like a senior, didn't he?
Yeah. He looked like a senior and wanted the ball. He made some really nice decisions tonight. And in the past, he's thrown some balls where he probably shouldn't have. And tonight we had a couple hole shots down the field that I thought was going to be there, and he decided to pull it and run it, and got some big first downs and things and got out of bounds. Didn't take any necessary shots, but also I've kind of unleashed the chains on him this year, and it's one of them things. He's going to play, and he's going to do his thing. So I'm not going to put any handcuffs on him.
Well, you got to trust your seniors, and he's been behind quarterback now for 3 years, and he's been working out in the weight room, playing multiple sports. So
Yep.
you got a good leader there in Brocknet, no doubt. Coach, anything else?
Nope. I appreciate you guys, and I'm going to work on North Central tonight.
Yes, sir. Well, you mentioned our administrative staff. Coach Dalrymple really was behind the scenes today, and you and Mr. Borders. It took everybody. It took the whole staff here today,
Yes,
and we were
Mr.
out
Borders
here,
too. I forgot.
we were just out here working. But
Yeah.
again, you rewarded the fans tonight.
Yeah.
They're going to come back.
Oh, yeah.
We invite them all to come back. But the reward was your team out there defeating the Hatchets once again, 34-18 for the 5th year in a row, man. It's got to feel good.
Yeah, it does, man.
Congratulations, Coach.
I appreciate it.
Thanks for your time.
All right, thank you, bud.